says I'm live, but I don't see it. Oh, okay, there it is. All right, what's going on, y'all? Y'all ready to get into the ring? Let's get it. Wrestle Chat Champions coming at you, Season 1, Episode 1. This is the debut show of our wrestling talk. I know people have been asking about us doing this or having like a wrestling show, and I'm gonna be honest, CM Punk lit that fire. I felt like
CM Punk has made your brother a wrestling fan again.
I know it. He definitely had bowed out a long time ago. So you already know. Let's get it. Y'all ready to talk some wrestling?
Yes.
Let's
go.
Let's go. All right, let's get into our introductions in no particular order. Starting with the man, the myth, the legend, Big Cloud. Oh, what's up, man? How you doing, bro?
Let's go.
Let's
put the smack down on these dumbasses and talk this wrestling.
Let's get
go.
Let's
Brandon,
get it.
Brandon. Remember who's in charge, Brandon.
Oh, that's...
I'm on your ass, boy. I'm on your ass, boy. I'm on your ass, boy.
What up, Starlord? What up, broski? I see y'all struggle. What's happening? All right. Well, welcome, man. Let's see. We got Big Mike. What up, bro?
You're muted.
You're muted. That's why you failed. I gotta come up with some stuff. I need to come up with some stuff for the show.
You know what?
Bro,
you ain't shit. You can't see me.
You can't see me. You need this. You really couldn't.
You don't want none.
I need to come up with some stuff for the show.
You don't want none. Like, because JJ Styles says you don't want none. You don't want none.
But you're doing John Cena shit. You're doing weird shit. You're combining Cena's with
bro, you're like, bro, John Cena's like missionary every fucking night. Nobody want that. Nobody want that.
Facts.
Even Nikki Bella didn't want that.
Right. Exactly. Oh shit. All right. Speaking of that, we got Brendan, the whole man. What up, bro? How you doing, man?
Pretty good. Can't wait to get in this talk here.
Can't wait to start. Hustle and motivate. What up? Thank you for that, host.
Let's go. What up, bro?
What up?
Let's get started.
Let's go. Let's start things off because we kind of missed a week the way we came in. You know what I'm saying? So
what a week!
I know what a week it's been, right? What up, Hustle? What up? Appreciate that, host. We went from CM Punk, right? Let's start with that first. Let's start with the good stuff before we get into Summerscam, right?
So that Friday night had 1,129 viewers total for Rampage. It beat out Friday Night SmackDown.
I know, isn't that crazy? Yeah, Hustle. Go ahead.
And Rampage, CM Punk's debut, Guinness Book of World Records is putting CM Punk's pop as the largest pop in history.
So it's actually counted. It's official.
Yes,
it's the largest
it's official.
Pop. Oh,
it is official.
Shit.
So that beat Brock Lesnar. That beat what's her name?
John Cena's pop. That beat
John
Hogan's
Cena.
Pop, right?
That beat Hogan.
Yep.
That beats
Ultimate Warrior had a pop like that.
They beat the man.
The man Becky Lynch, right?
Yeah. So
you know what's wild? They rushed Becky Lynch. Becky Lynch had that crazy pop only for the shit to turn into fucking flat out hate.
It was like for nothing. But you know what? Let's save that. Let's bottle that up. You know what I'm saying? Because I definitely want to get into that. But yeah, Hustle. This is the Hustle. This is the first episode. This is episode number 1. So if you're wondering, yes, now we do have a wrestling show. All right. Well, thank you for stopping, bro. He said he about to catch the vibe. Good. Make sure you like that shit too. All right.
I know what all of us were here on Friday night for Rampage. I think all of us had goosebumps, right? Dude. It's just goosebumps galore for that entrance.
Dude, the build up for that. Like that was one of those moments that was either make or break, right? Like they could have WWE'd it and just failed fucking miserably on a return of that magnitude, because WWE has, but AEW took caution, they took care. They actually let a person really be themselves and really enjoy the moment. They didn't manufacture shit. You know what I'm saying? Like,
we and talk about the advertisement for this as well. They didn't go over the top and just spoil everything. They had subtle hints and they led you in, and they just kept adding fuel to the fire. Even when Darby Allin saying, "I'd rather fight the best in the world," I'm like, whoa. And it's like everybody was piecing it together. But then y'all look at CM Punk's return and everything. Just first of all, the last time I saw a crowd cry for somebody's return or for somebody to be over was for Daniel Bryan when he first won the heavyweight title at WrestleMania.
That was after they stormed the ring, right? Like, was
exactly.
that moment? Yeah.
That was the last time I saw anything. The fact that you see grown men losing their mind, crying, while this man's jumping in the crowd. He's telling them to have complimentary ice cream on me. They got custom ice cream out for CM Punk. It's like, bro.
There is video from a fan like leaving the arena that night, and they actually had CM Punk on the wrapper, the best in the world.
Yeah, best in the world on the ice cream.
Yeah, fist. It was like the fist doing this. Yeah,
man, I'm not gonna lie to you, man. I did feel some type of way, man. Like I had a truly internal emotional response to it, because I felt like there's finally about to be somebody that's gonna shut Vince's bullshit down.
Yes.
And jog his fucking shit and let him know that you can't be the only one out here that's actually providing that high level. There's always been other wrestling things here and there, right? But that high level, like WCW and up level, like high level wrestling. And I love that AEW's doing.
If we go back, sorry, go ahead, Brandon.
Before AEW, has there actually been an actual competition with WWE?
There's been two. There was WCW, and after WCW, there was TNA. TNA actually good at the beginning.
How long has that been since they actually had?
WCW was competing with WWE for better part of 3 years, 4 years.
4 years, yep.
Mm-hmm. The reason why it died, it died after David Arquette won the title because they were promoting Ready to Rumble, if I remember correctly. That was like the last time. And many people said, well, that title don't mean shit. You giving it to a damn movie star, which WWE has been giving that title to fucking the worst jobbers in history. But okay, they're like, well, they're wrestlers. Okay, whatever. So they gave it to David Arquette. That show ended up dying in the long run. TNA was actually fire when it first happened because they had the octagon shape. They had some very innovative matches like the X division with the X to get the X division title. But they turned back all that stuff, and it became a generic wrestling brand. They went from the octagon to a squared circle. Like some of Kurt, if not, I would say Kurt Angle's best years was in TNA. This dude single-handedly carried that company on his back. You know what kills me? I kind of wish that we had Kurt Angle in his prime in that time.
I know,
with AEW.
Dude,
that would be some of the best television on fact. Be some of the best television we personally seen, but unfortunately, we're not going to get that ever. You know, Kurt Angle is old, he's retired.
He gonna do another run, man. His neck and shit.
Yeah, he has health issues. I don't think him going back in the ring is that good. It's like Big Mike saying that Ric Flair versus Sting is going to happen.
Dude, I can't believe he still thinks that shit, man. Like,
I mean, it can still happen. It can still happen.
Anyway, Big Claw, let me ask you, because I'm just ignoring him. So, I'm going to ask you an honest question. Did you think there was a moment where CM Punk was not showing up? Like, there was a moment where you thought that maybe this wasn't all a foolery and it's really Daniel Bryan or somebody else debuting? Did you ever have that thought?
All right, so what gave it away for me personally, and I knew deep down he was there. Number one, it's his hometown, right? He's here.
Right.
Number two, if y'all look at him on Twitter, he's always posting.
Yeah, that's true.
He did not post a single tweet. He avoided all wrestling tweets Who is now? Since when is CM Punk? CM Punk's not the dude to avoid anything wrestling. If you ask him a question, he'll flat out tell you. Like dudes go, "Hey man, would you ever return to WWE?" He'll look you flat out in the eye and say, "No."
Yeah,
like,
no, I'm never fucking doing that. No. Right.
Yeah. So I knew something was up. Now at first I thought they trolled us for a second when you saw the little city heard that, and I'm like, "What is that?" I was like, "Oh no!"
Dude,
it was like, "Yo, that's the best setup." They went with the old school intro. They got the old school thing. A lot of people saying they prefer "This Fire Burns," which is what I used in my videos at the time. Personally, "This Fire Burns" is good, right? But the theme that is so synonymous with him now, which got him over, was Cult of Personality.
Yeah. Cult of Personality. Plus, that song is better than that other one, man. Cult of Personality is so fucking groovy, man.
It's simple, effective. It works. It gets the crowd on their feet. Everybody's jumping out the feet. Everybody's emotional. It's like, yeah, this is what wrestling's all about, really, personally. And the fact that he came out and he just got this hero's welcome. Yes. Now, the first thing that came to my mind, I was, okay, he's getting this welcome. They're already breaking records, right? With just that alone. Right. That video got more traction. If y'all look at WWE, and Daniel, pull it up. Look at WWE's recent videos, like hour ago, 5 hours ago, 10 hours ago, 24 hours ago. If you look at the views on those videos and compare that to CM Punk, CM Punk eclipsed every single last one of those videos. Those videos from CM Punk not only boosted AEW's ratings, but their viewers, their overall subscribers on YouTube. Plus, they were making more, waves out there. Right now for they were making more waves out there. In what's the name? Now, for him to get that type of buzz and the crowd to be on their feet, this makes you wonder what kind of reaction you're going to see when you see Daniel Bryan.
All right, I'm getting ready to pull it up for chat right now.
With Rampage, they did a thing. It says it was the largest 18 to 49 demographic, and it was the largest 18 to 34 number since AEW Dynamite episode from 2019.
Okay, so it goes like this. So if you start with once the stream catches up here. So if you start with WWE, right?
17K.
I think you're super fucking right on this, man. So 17K, right? You got 129.
When have you ever seen, bro? That's 7 hours ago. This is a global fucking company.
Yep.
Since when has a company ever had issues with views?
Look at that, 31K, right?
31K.
25K. Now let's look at AEW. Oh shit!
Are you seeing this?
897K, 1.4 million on a Mox Darby shit. This ain't got nothing to do with CM Punk. This is a 1.4 million views.
Like the revolution is upon us.
Look at this shit. 7.2 million on fucking CM Punk.
Fucking crazy.
5 million.
And you see those numbers, and you.
Hell, they was on the consistent before the 700,000, 300, 500,000, 600,000. Like,
and we talk about these numbers, and Vince McMahon is in delusion in saying that AEW is not competition for him.
Right.
Really?
What up, DK?
Like, come on.
I love that Tony Khan made a special banner. If y'all go back to the AEW the old banner for the YouTube channel, he made a custom banner for CM Punk for that show.
You see that shit, dude? Yeah,
this is our post. Like, yeah, Vince, this is our poster boy. We don't fucking need any shit from you. But this is our poster boy. But also, I love how Tony Khan is like he's smart with CM Punk and everybody else when it comes to throwing out hints. Yep. CM Punk comes out, he walks down that ramp, heroes welcome, right? I felt like a kid. I was on my feet. I was like, yes, welcome back, the king. He gets in the ring, and then the camera, I don't know if y'all noticed, y'all gotta watch the show again. The camera goes from zooming in on his face to like his body and whatnot, to his shoes. On his shoes, it says AC on one, and it says CF on the other.
I did not see that.
Go to the actually you can bring it up. I'll tell you where to go. But Adam Cole, his contract is up, people.
Yes.
His contract's up. He's already been reported numerous times to be going there to be with his girlfriend, his wife, I guess it's his wife. He might be the next one up in 30 days to go to AEW, but also Charlotte Flair. Charlotte Flair has not been treated as the proper champion that she should be treated since she won that title for like the bajillionth time. In fact, she's become more of a meme instead of an actual fighting champion. You notice that? Her reigns don't mean shit. Her reigns only last like not even a month, barely at times.
I know. But she got so many fucking championships, like they're just piling and piling.
It's like, hey, she's the GOAT. And have y'all been seeing? Have y'all noticed her body language? Have y'all noticed Charlotte's body language? She comes to the ring. I keep telling Mike this. Mike don't believe me. She don't look happy. She don't look enthusiastic at all. She's like, okay, I'm just coming for the paycheck. I'm here. Let's just go. This woman has no desire to be in that ring. She has no desire.
Monday Night Raw basically like said to me,
I'm with you there, Lord.
Yeah, Charlotte, when she came out Monday, she was not like smiling, happy. They messed up on her goddamn talking on Monday.
Bro, she sounded really robotic on that damn.
Yeah, she wasn't supposed to be smiling though. She's the heel.
She held up her title, and for some reason they cut to the entrance with her name and started shooting off fireworks, and then they're like, "Oh crap, we fucked up."
You know what?
Had to keep talking.
This is telling, right? Because now, she's speaking of fucking up in the back end, right? Look how there's an amazing video on AEW's YouTube page where they showed the like back, what happened in the back with CM Punk, like all of the stage hands and the video hands and all, and they showed like how they coordinated that effort. And when I tell you that those dudes,
he's like 4, 3, 2, 1 with the pyro, and
it's like you compare that to how they fucked up royally. It's just like WWE is just on a constant down slope, right? Like it is a terrible look for them right now. And CM Punk just blew that whole fucking spot up, man. Like he really did, man. He put a real panic mode, and like I've never seen before.
I never seen a man so happy to be back home. That's where I never thought I would see.
I'm glad he's home.
I took away. Yeah, he's back. He's like, bro, I'm ready to go. I'm like, yeah, I feel it. Yeah. I know you're back. I know you're ready to work.
If you saw it with us, Big Cloud, when he said at 2005. When he went to WWE, he left professional wrestling.
Pretty much, yeah. He said it without saying. He said, when I left Ring of Honor, I left pro wrestling. I went to
and then when he came out August, at Rampage, he was back in professional wrestling.
Yep.
Dude, that was one of the biggest moments ever, man, in wrestling entertainment, wrestling TV. That was just one of the biggest. And I think it was
huge.
It was huge. It was super shocking. I'm gonna be honest. I had doubts. I had small doubts. I'm like,
I did also.
Yeah, I was just like, I said, there is no fucking way. And I told myself too. I said, if he comes back, I am all in on wrestling. I'm going to concentrate back. You know what I'm saying? Because now that makes me even want to watch WWE a little bit because I want to see the downfall, right? Like you want to see it.
Oh, you already see it. Vince is so pissed. He's taking it out on talent that should be pushed already to push the division. It's wild.
We'll get on Summerscam. We'll get on Summerscam.
No, it's not even Summerscam.
Monday Night Raw. Wait, Raw is run.
Monday Night Raw.
Yeah. I got that pulled up too.
Yeah. It ain't even SummerSlam.
You know, let's just there's not much more you can say about CM Punk, right? He's fucking back. He's on AEW. He's back.
Great.
He looks great. He's on all of the shows. He made sure that he's gonna show up.
Yeah. My background right there says it all.
And he look how healthy and happy he looks right there. Like, remember when he was doing all the promo for WWE? Look how he's looking in that photo.
He was all depressed and angry looking when he was in WWE. And this one, he's fucking glow. He's happy to be fucking home. I'm like, bro, welcome home. It's time to get back to work. Let's get this shit going.
I had to ask you three.
What's up?
Now, since CM Punk is in AEW, your guys' thoughts on AJ Lee going to AEW?
I don't think she's gonna do it personally. I think she's done. She wants to start a family.
Yeah, she talked a lot about how
she wants to be more like a mom. That's what she wants.
You know what though? There's a small chance to where she could get that bug again because think about it, how many people started loving wrestling when CM Punk came back, right? Like there was people that haven't watched wrestling. Like look at the comments. If you look at the comments, it's people that said they haven't watched in 15, 20 years. You know, or as long as because they feel like CM Punk.
Your camera's off, Danny. By the way,
I know it is because my wife is here, but I'm not going through what happened. I don't want to get into it, but this lit a fire under a lot of people. And there could be that small chance where she is seeing how happy he is and how he feels like his life is back and he feels like he can capture the fans. And it would be an instant thing for her, too, if she came back.
It would be a surreal moment, though, because she came back with Daniel Bryan, CM Punk. Mm-hmm. I'd be like that old school feud they had back in WWE when she was doing that love triangle thing. But who knows? They can create a tag team. They might go for tag titles. There's so much they can do with CM Punk. CM Punk's not there to steal the spotlight. A lot of people need to understand that. He's not there to steal the spotlight. He's there to put over talent like Sting is. He might win a title, right? He might win a title here and there. He might win the Impact title. He might win the AEW title if they really want to push him there, if CM Punk wants it. But make no mistake about it, what they're doing with Punk, they're building him up to stuff like that. They're not going to just throw it at him like WWE did with Goldberg. They're not doing no shit like that.
Think about
Which is why I respect.
If any title if I see a title, if I see him winning a title, it'll probably be the TNT title. Miro win.
But here, and that would be a good match too, him and Miro. But you look at Dynamite that just happened, right? They had CM Punk mid-show. They didn't put him on as like the main event and make you wait all the way to the end and all, because they're not doing what Vince would do, right? They're they're pushing Darby, and it was at the end of it. Darby got the towards the end of the show. He got the spotlight at that. It was like, I love that. I love that they're treating with respect.
And if you guys watched AEW tonight, Punk he said he's here for like Jungle Boy. He's here for Darby Allin.
He's for Bros. He was like,
yeah. He wants to fight the talent, and I'm like, bro, I'm all for it.
Him and Pentagon Jr.
Yeah,
singles match.
Singles?
That'd be god.
Dude, that'd be a god tier match, right? Like,
and
hell, Pentagon Jr. versus Daniel Bryan. God tier match. So,
well, before we get into summer, whatever.
Summerscam, right?
I just want to go back to when CM Punk was in WWE. He said, "When I am long gone, people will still be chanting my name." And I was watching his Savage Moments just recently, and it said like from 2014, people are still chanting his name. 15 16, 17.
18, right. They still do it. Hell, they still do it.
I was like,
now the trend
in WWE said that
in WWE. No, I'm saying now the new trend to troll in WWE is Bray Wyatt.
It's Bray Wyatt. Yep. Bray Wyatt. Yep.
And CM Punk coming back to in AEW, people will blow their goddamn minds if Adam Cole and Bray Wyatt go to AEW.
Dude, that would be absolutely insanity. Bray Wyatt damn near in AEW.
We'll see.
Yeah, he already teased the new mask. The new mask looks like.
And we know Daniel Bryan confirmed because of what CM Punk said today when they started doing the yes chants. And he said, you know what, you guys you might be a little patient with that because you don't have to wait long or something like that.
So if we do see Adam Cole face on AEW and Bray Wyatt, WWE's done. Like you can't compete.
You can't.
I'm sorry.
You can keep AJ Styles. I mean, AJ Styles is amazing. He'll always be
amazing.
But AJ Styles is in his 40s. AJ Styles is done. He's not going back to the demigod theme and all that shit and going back to. He's not doing that. This is his last stint.
He already said WWE was his last road.
Yeah,
he already said it. He said that when he's done, he's done, and WWE is where he will finish it.
And this is where you have to question WWE. What have they done to set themselves up for the future when he's gone? What have they done to set themselves for the future when Roman Reigns is gone, when John Cena is gone, when Brock Lesnar is gone?
You know what they're doing? You know what they're doing? They're squashing Ricochet like they did this Monday. They squashed him.
We're gonna get into that. We'll get into that. I got Raw.
I can't wait. I cannot wait for that man's contract.
I got Raw on the docket.
Danny, this is me when that contract comes up for fucking.
I'm like, listen.
I'm gonna be looking when Ricochet's contract ends. I'm looking forward to that. Because when he goes to AEW and they bring back fucking Jeff Jeff Cobb. I don't know if y'all know who Jeff Cobb is. Jeff Cobb, if y'all didn't watch Lucha Underground, Jeff Cobb is Matanza Cueto.
Yeah.
If they bring him back in there with Ricochet, that's a reunion I want to see. Plus, they can bring back the dude.
Sanity, dog.
Plus the dude who played Mil Muertes from Lucha Underground. You know what I'm talking about? That's all you need. That's all you need, bro. That's all you need. This roster is going to get even bigger, but it's going to get even more explosive.
It's going to get way more interesting. That's why I'm hyped. That's why I'm like, fuck it. I might as well just be back into the wrestling fever again. Fuck
yes.
it.
Thank you, man.
Thank you, Tony. Thank you, Tony Khan.
Thank you, Tony Khan.
Thank you, Tony Khan. Thank you, Cody Rhodes. They brought that. Who like when we first started talking about AEW, was okay, Dynamite, okay, one show.
Right.
Who do we didn't even think they were gonna have a second show like SmackDown.
Right.
An equivalent. Right. That just shows how big of an impact these dudes have legit made on the industry. That's crazy.
And they're doing the Cody and Brandy show, like Miz and Morrison.
Right. They got the reality TV. See, once you start,
now
now they're like, that's what I'm saying. People don't understand. AEW
single-handedly
jumped into a real threat territory. Right?
Yes.
They did.
They are in fucking Vince's head so bad right now. Vince's like, they got a reality show? Yeah, they got a reality show. They don't need your shit. They got a reality show.
I'm glad you said that because
they're in his mind.
That's a good segue to SummerSlam, aka what short say summer shit. Scam. He said summer shit. I say summer scam. Summer trash, whatever you want to fucking call it. Big Cloud said it best. You know, this is when you start worrying and you start making brash decisions.
You just throwing shit at a board,
and it ends up dog shit. And let's talk about.
Hold on. I had to say, and I know Mike agrees. He already agreed with me that there's only 2 matches in that pay-per-view that was amazing.
Yeah, and I think that's like the next. Well, that's after this first match we're gonna talk about.
Let's good. This is good. Let's go ahead and just shit on it first
because we got plenty of. Hey, we got a lot to shit on. We got a lot to shit on. So okay, so first things first. It started off with Big E and Baron Corbin at the kickoff show. You know,
you can hear a pin drop in that fucking stadium. That's how
uninterested the crowd was. Fucking silent, like, and it was too many people there.
I can't get into this whole like I'm poor, I need money bullshit. This is like just I can't get into it.
And then with the briefcase, the whole briefcase thing,
it's like you're poor, you need money, but you got a fucking multi-million-dollar contract with WWE.
Right.
Yeah.
I don't get it. Then they made his song, which was dope, by the way, but they changed it to slow, sad version. I'm like, bro, what are you doing with Baron Corbin? Yeah. Just let this man go.
They haven't done Baron Corbin right at all since he's come to the main roster.
Get him shave his head. He had one of the dopest movesets in wrestling with that. He had one of the dopest movesets.
Anyone that went from NXT to the main roster has been shit on.
Yeah.
Except for Seth Rollins. Seth Rollins, Vince's carries like a baby.
Cause Seth sold his soul. He don't say no to Vince. That's why.
Seth Rollins, Roman Reigns, the four horsewomen.
One.
Yeah.
Which, by the way, most of these guys, if not all of these people that we just mentioned, are courtesy of Triple H and fucking NXT. Right. Which, by the way, Vince killed.
Exactly.
Yes. And he's trying to push out of the company his own son-in-law.
Right. It's idiotic.
Hey. Would it be funny if they did push him out? Let's say he did. Let's create another alternate universe. What if he did push Triple H out and Triple H went to All Elite?
Oh shit!
Or I'm sorry, not All Elite, but AEW. I'm sorry.
Then NXT would be done. NXT
definitely done for sure. Because Vince can't run that.
Triple H's creative mind going to AEW.
Let me tell you something. People sleep on Triple H. Triple H is one of the most brilliant dudes in this industry. Everything he did with fucking NXT. Y'all remember we used to look at NXT as like our fucking just therapy from the trash show. We used to always be excited for it.
That was the only other thing that was different than the shit.
Right.
NXT now is still topping the main roster still.
They're still doing shit, and I hate that Samoa Joe is in there, and it's just like
I'm glad he's back.
He's
being used. He's being used properly. Samoa Joe's being used properly in NXT. He's back to being badass.
Yeah, but it's criminal. Even us talking like that.
But what were they doing in the main roster? What was he doing in the main roster except for losing?
Right. That he was doing commentary, which he has a future in commentary.
He does, because he's an amazing commentator. But
yeah, he's got.
That was criminal. Like Brandon said, that was criminal when he was on the main roster. He was just a B tier wrestler.
Yes.
All right. So now we're gonna do a grade on each match. We're gonna do a pass or fail. There's no in between, right? We're gonna keep it straight, cut through.
Biggie and Baron Corbin.
Biggie, Baron Corbin. I'm gonna start with Big Cloud. Does it pass or fail the test?
Completely failed the test. Anything with Baron Corbin at this state of mind is automatically a fail. Baron Corbin needs a full. First of all, y'all see what they're doing with Elias, right? Remember how Elias dropped the guitar, he burned the truck? Why aren't they doing that with Baron Corbin? Where's his remodel? Where's his rework?
He is reworked. He's reworked into a bum. That's what he is.
That's what it is. He's a bum.
Like, you would think they'd be creative with this. Like, I don't know, bring back a legend. Why not bring JBL back with his $1 billion gimmick and go, hey, listen, you work for me now.
Right. He can be a corporate shield, right?
There you go. I'll put you back on your feet type of thing. You work for me. Why not do some shit like that? No, it's not creative anymore. It's like, dog, who cares? I don't care about fucking Baron Corbin. Baron Corbin can fucking rot at this fucking time. He's fucking trash. And then dude's like, oh, they're hyped for fucking Braun Strowman to come in. Braun Strowman ain't gonna move the needle.
Right, Braun Strowman's not moving shit.
Move the needle. They killed him after he flipped the tractor trailers and all this stuff.
Oh my god.
All this work to try to make him like he's a Superman, only for him to lose to one jackhammer. Was it a jackhammer he lost?
Yeah,
he lost to a jackhammer. It's like, bro, what's the point?
That's shit booking.
Fail. To stay on track, fail. Not worth it. You can hear a pin drop in the stadium.
Exactly. It was quiet than a bitch up in there. Big Mike, what you think, man? Pass or fail?
It was a fail.
Okay.
Mike said with no hesitation.
He
learned from the best. Hey, Mike, look at the camera. You learned from the best. You learned from the best when you said that. You said fail. I got you. Learn from the best.
I was just bored. I was actually bored of that match.
That match was yawn-tastic.
Don't get me wrong. I like Biggie. I'm glad he's got the briefcase. I hope he cashes in and gets a proper belt.
I'm glad you said that. I'm glad you said that. Yo, Danny, you know I got a lot to say on that too with that briefcase. We're gonna wait to the end though.
I want to talk about last week's shit because that's what I did have some comments on that, and this is racism too is in that. So, but we'll get into that. All right. So, Brandon, pass or fail? Biggie, Baron Corbin.
Fail, because I was not entertained in this match. Like I'm sick of this. Oh, poor me, I'm broke. Like, he even grew out his hair like a scummy, and this goddamn freaking mustard shirt on his goddamn shirt. Get the fuck out of here.
Get the fuck out of here.
Brandon, is that how you really feel?
Exactly.
Is that how you really feel? Is that how you really feel?
Baron's Corbin hair looks like Brandon's hair right now.
Damn.
Brandon got more hair than fucking Baron Corbin. I don't know what's going on with Baron's hair. They really shaved Baron's head. I don't know why they did that to him. He looks weird.
True.
It's Vince's idea.
Let's see. I'm gonna give it a fail, man. Like, that was such a quiet match that it was unbelievable. I love Big E, right? Like, and I feel like he deserves better than this. I mean, this dude is Money in the Bank, and he had really shit tier match at Summerscam. How? I don't even understand how this is even happening.
He's had shitty matches since he left the New Day. They want to push it. They say they want to push him, but they give him in crappy matches that won't even push him. The only good thing he had a good promo was talking smack with Paul Heyman.
Yeah.
Where he gave the best promo.
He did give a bomb ass promo at that point.
That I thought he was going to be the next #1 contender against Roman Reigns, and that never happened.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
When Vince quote unquote gets behind someone and is pushing them in a singles run, you would see like I don't know a Seth Rollins like push.
Right. Yes.
He didn't receive nothing like that. He's been given jobber after jobber or mid tier after mid tier. It's like he's already won the U.S. title or is it Intercontinental? He already won those titles. Who cares? Yeah. Give him what he really deserves. At this point, you're gonna lose Big E. If you lose Big E,
then what's even the point, right?
What's the point if you even break it up to New Day?
Just not even do anything. So
I mean, have y'all been seeing Xavier Woods? Xavier Woods ain't even rocking the New Day gear.
I know. He just it's like total,
ain't doing it.
It's just total blackout on that shit.
I mean, he was rocking the new Day gear.
I'm talking about the way like he used. I'm talking about the way he used to. You know what I mean? Summerscam, going forward especially, he's got like this new. I don't know if y'all know, he's got like this new look, kind of looks like Razor Ramon-ish type of look. He's going
that was just a one-time thing.
He did it for the show afterwards too.
Raw.
He did it on Monday Night Raw, but on Monday Night Raw it said New Day rocks. It was like a shout out.
But that was like if you got to go to that point. To where you got to dig 8 degrees of separation just to find support.
But what he was doing, what he was wearing was like a throwback to the NWO red pack.
I know. It had New Day in the NWO style, but I'm saying it was barely noticeable on that shit.
It was like nothing. So all right. What?
Good.
Okay. Next thing, Raw Tag Team Championship. AJ Styles and Omos versus RK Bro.
I like this. It was a decent match, but you already seen it how it was going to end.
You knew how it was going to end. They already want to break up AJ Styles and Omos.
Lord.
You know?
Oh Lord, this is so funny.
I'll tell you that match. Like it has some good moments in this match. There was some genuinely good moments, especially with Riddle, and and the chemistry between Riddle and Randy Orton.
Yeah.
And I couldn't believe that there was actual chemistry there.
Good chemistry between them two.
It was, and that finish was great. It wasn't the bullshit finish like WWE does. It was actually a good finish. Let's start.
I kind of like how Randy Orton is trying to help out the younger talent with Riddle. Like Riddle is a good talent. He just needs that push, and I think Randy Orton is giving him that push.
But we in WWE. We still in WWE, so that push.
Keep your fingers crossed. Yeah, keep your fingers crossed there, man.
Because anything could be shitty. So let me start. Let me start with you, Big Mike. I'm gonna start with you this time. What did you think, man? Is this a pass or a fail match for Summerscam?
I'm gonna give it a pass match because I enjoyed it. Like I said, good chemistry between Randy Orton and Matt Riddle. I like AJ Styles, always have been. He always, puts on a good show. I really am not a big fan of Omos. I think he's slow and just blah and boring. But that, I thought it was a decent match. I enjoyed it.
Reminds you of Big Daddy V.
Right, he does. Big Cloud, pass or failure?
Definitely a pass. The crowd was eating this up. I was eating this up. Am I the only one in this panel who felt like this match didn't even get into second gear?
It really did. It really did. It just moved at kind of like a pace. And
it's like Miz and it's like, bro, like they could have given this match more time and cut that garbage. Other segment with Miz and Morrison shorter.
God.
But in terms of the match, I'm glad. I like the outcome. It's clear as day that WWE really wants to get AJ Styles back into the singles run because they have no challengers for Roman. They have no challengers for Lashley. They really need challengers. That's what they're really doing.
Hold on, that on Monday Night Raw, they tried to set up a challenge, but
we'll get to that. I know.
This match though just smells desperation to get singles talent, competitors, good singles competitors, so you can feed the champions going into Survivor Series or whatever show. What is it, Crown Jewel next or? Is Crown Jewel next? So going to Crown Jewel and then the Survivor Series, or no, Extreme Rules, and then Survivor
Extreme
Series.
Rules next, then Crown Jewels.
Yeah,
there you go.
Think about this. This match had possibly 3 single contenders for the belt, right? In a tag match, you had Randy Orton.
You could give them more time. Like if this all elite wrestling, this shit would have got like 20, 30 minutes.
20, 30 minutes. I guarantee it. But this shit was like what, 2-3 minutes, right? Like it didn't last long at all. It was only like 3 or 4 minutes.
And also, this match did was just further expose that fucking what's that dude's name? Almost.
Yeah, almost.
Almost has already been exposed as someone who clearly is not going to have a bright future with this company. He's just a big, tall dude. That's it. And the sad part is, Braun Strowman. As much as I give Braun Strowman shit, Braun Strowman could at least wrestle.
Yeah, right. Because this dude is just like
he can't wrestle. Yeah.
Osmos or Omos?
Almost.
Almost.
Exactly.
Almost good.
Yeah, because that's my thing right there. I've been watching him. I don't think he can wrestle a wet paper bag.
No, he's just a tall dude.
He's just a big ass dude. That's it. He's just a big ass dude.
This kind of reminds me of Great Khali when he was coming out of his shell in WWE. I remember when he first came, he didn't really wrestle. He was just kind of like just throwing people around. Then you look at Great Khali now. Great Khali's pretty good for his size in the ring. He's pretty good.
Like, you nailed it right on the head. He's like the Great Khali. He can pick you up, body slam you, or he can toss you into another corner. And that's it. That's all we've seen him do.
Right.
So almost the only thing that he can do good is guard the door for Underground.
True. Brad, what you think, man? Pass or fail?
I think I'm gonna do a pass. This one, it was a good match. I just think like they trying to have AJ Styles try to do what Randy Orton's do with Riddle is like trying to like push him almost up. But the crowd is not having it. So I say AJ Styles should just like they should separate. AJ Styles should do what he should do. Good in the ring. Get the titles.
That sounds good, right? But we talking about WWE. So.
This is Vince McMahon here. Vince McMahon probably thought that shit was like instant classic.
Yeah, you know he did. He probably, I love that shit.
Shit. Me, I just don't think AJ Styles wants to go for the titles anymore because, like I said, he signed his contract again or extended his contract, and he wanted fall back a little bit. He even said so. He doesn't want to go for those titles.
I feel him because he probably don't. First of all, he probably really on his way out. You know what I'm saying?
Oh
yeah. And he want to retire with his kids.
Yeah, he want to be able to still run around with his kids and shit. You know,
like Ryan said, he's like 40 years old, and I mean. He can't be performing out here like every
45.
week.
He's like 45.
Well, whatever. I mean, he can't be out here performing like every week, like at high caliber, like he has been.
Yeah, like CM Punk. Like people might go, well, what about CM Punk? CM Punk's not doing 450s. He's not doing all this crazy
high
flying
shit. He don't even wrestle
shit.
like that.
Yeah.
Right.
The only thing CM Punk's known for doing high risk is that flying elbow, which is kind of like the Macho Man elbow he dropped. That's it. That's really it. Everything else with CM Punk is pretty much strength.
It's pretty much grounded. He has a definitely grounded style. He's not like
AJ's out here flying around.
AJ, say they go for Daniel Bryan. Daniel Bryan's not a high flyer. He might do that flip over the turnbuckle, but he's not really a high flyer.
He's not.
AJ's in his 40, his 45. Like Rey Mysterio, we know Rey is in his 40s, but Rey can still go. But the thing is, even if you look at Rey Mysterio compared to how he used to, Rey also toned it down. He toned it down. Slower, he toned it down as well. Yeah, so it's the same thing. He ain't gonna keep doing this. Rey's there to make sure his son learns everything he does, so his son can get pushed, carry the mantle while he retires and goes home eventually. That's what's gonna happen with Rey Mysterio.
Right.
That's all.
Now, I'll talk about that later in this story. But Dan, what's your thoughts of that match?
You already know it's a pass for me. I think it barely passed. I think just because these guys are such good workers outside of Omos. That the match held up. At least it wasn't a garbage match. It just wasn't amazing. You know what I'm saying? It just was. It was just a good average match. So it passed. For me.
Works. It works for what it was.
It works for what it was. It could have been on Raw actually. You know what I'm saying? Like it wasn't really. It didn't feel like a pay-per-view match, but it was a good match nonetheless. All right, so now. I can't even believe I'm fucking saying this because it hurts my head to even say this match. Because when I think about Finn Balor, right, who should have had a spot on this show, right, I mean, anybody in the back that should have had a shot on Summerscam did not. And it was bumped out for this match. And when I say it, you guys are going to cringe your fucking ass off. Alexa Bliss versus Eva Marie.
Yes.
Okay, you mind if I start with this?
Go ahead, man, because
okay, in the midst of, Bray Wyatt getting released, why the fuck are they still pushing this garbage-ass gimmick with Alexa? Can we let go of this gimmick? And first of all, we're talking about a women's revolution, right?
Right.
Women's revolution. Mm-hmm. So we're talking about 4 horsemen. We're talking about women fighting for equality. Those crazy moments. Okay. What the fuck does Eva Marie add to that situation?
Nothing.
She adds nothing.
She adds 0% to it.
This fucking match with Eva versus Alexa, it didn't even feel like a wrestling match. She did nothing that was worthwhile in this match. And when you look at the finisher, first of all, it looked like Alexa was getting a little annoyed when she just ended. She didn't even do the full-fledged Bray Wyatt, like kiss on the forehead. She just DDT'd her. It was a half-ass DDT for when I'm like, do we really need this? It's like, bro, so let me get, y'all just wanted to get Alexa on screen so, dudes can fucking, all in her fucking outfit. That's basically what it was. When she took off the skirt, everybody goes, yeah, I took the skirt. I'm like, that's some fucking weirdos. Like this shit is trash. It's trash. Like it's bad enough they did that shit with Piper Niven or Doudrop where the doll winks at her. You know what I mean?
Oh my god, that was a fucking spit in the face of fans.
Am I the only one who was expecting to see the same thing when she was slapping the doll?
Yeah,
I'm like, let me guess, is she gonna be possessed and just fall back? I'm like, bro, all this stuff y'all doing with Alexa was like that time, like even at the Royal Rumble, she put her hand up and it looked like the briefcase was gonna fall and come in her hand. I'm like, bro, y'all really trying to do practical effects in front of a live crowd? What are y'all? What are y'all doing?
Stupid. It is
stupid.
Absolutely fucking stupid.
It's not funny anymore. It's not creative. It got cringe as hell when Shayna Baszler broke a mirror when she was running from a doll. Mind you, Shayna Baszler was one of the most over wrestlers at the time in NXT and one of the most dominant wrestlers for a long time. Dominant champions. Same thing goes for Asuka. They're running away from a fucking plush doll, which, by the way, these grown-ass men, you seen the grown-ass men in the front row buying these dolls and, like, doing like a fist bump with the damn her doll with it? I'm like, bro, you bought that fucking doll.
I know, it's like, what? Big Mike got one. Big
Mike
got the fucking doll. I knew I was going to expose his ass today.
That's why I mean, Kyle bought it for me. I'm just going to say it.
Now somebody else bought it for him.
Oh, no.
Kyle bought it for me. He even said he did. Just like he bought Brandon a Heart Foundation shirt.
I swear to God, if he don't.
Eva Marie, this is the on topic. Eva Marie can't even take a proper pin.
Dude, she was fucking terrible, man.
She couldn't take a proper pin.
Dude, she couldn't do an Irish whip. She couldn't do a fucking pin. She fucked up every spot, if they call them spots. Like, it was absolutely embarrassing.
And why is Alexa doing the grudge like crawl? What is she doing? What is with this gimmick now? She's doing like grudge like crawl. She got her leg all the way over. Like, what are you doing with this gimmick? I thought you were just a possessed girl who had power.
It seemed like it would have been better if she was more like...
She's the female fiend. That's what she is.
She's not even the female fiend. The fiend wore a mask. It was real creative and creepy.
She's like something else. They made her something else. She's like...
But the Fiend version of that Alexa Bliss would be the Fiend, would be the one she had where she looked legit like Harley Quinn. She like the white, makeup on, and she had like stuff falling, and then the ring started looking perfect. You know what I'm talking about? That's the Fiend Alexa, but this is not a Fiend. This is completely something different. This is not what that is.
This is like some old bullshit. This is
Vince's twist. This is Vince's twist on everything that.
I want to touch on like what you just said about Eva Marie. I don't know what the fuck Vince was thinking about bringing her ass back, because
maybe Total Divas. Was it Total Divas? You think that's the reason why he brought her back?
I don't know. I don't know.
The reason why he brought her back is because she has the tits and good looking.
Eva Marie ain't even really all that fire, man.
Yeah, she's not that great looking. I mean,
good looking.
To Vince, he only cares about like the tits and ass.
He wants the pussy. That's all he wants. But it's like, dude, fuck you, man.
I don't know what people see in Eva Marie, bro. Eva Marie looks mad.
Exactly. Here is the insane phrase, right, of 2021.
I don't get it.
We cut Bray Wyatt because of budget cuts. but we hire Ava Marie. That is the most toxic phrase of 2021 right now.
Yeah, we budget cuts. We get rid of Bray Wyatt. We get rid of Mickey James. We get rid of fucking what's her name? What's her name? That's about to go to AEW. What's her name? Fucking Riot, the Wyatt's.
Ruby Riott.
Ruby Riott. You get rid of Ruby Riott, but you keep Eva Marie, who can't even do a fucking Irish whip.
I mean, get the fuck out of here.
You might as well change that garbage ass title to the Divas title, because that's basically what you got. You got a bunch of divas who can't wrestle.
If you look at the Raw Women's Championship, they have butterflies. They're heading to that back to the butterfly.
No. That was Nikki Cross's.
Yeah, they're not going back to the butterfly.
Yeah, they're not. That was Nikki Cross's championship belt, though. She had butterflies on her shit.
Yeah, she has butterflies on her gear and everything. It's all.
But Nikki ass, we'll get to her.
We'll get to that. I got stories for that one.
That match.
Oh,
I know,
Lord.
man. So general consensus: Alexa Bliss versus Eva Marie is a super fail.
Yes, even though Alexa Bliss is an amazing wrestler, that match should not have happened.
Facts.
First of all, Alexa Bliss should have squashed her. It shouldn't even been a fucking.
It should have been a total squash. That would have been appropriate. But this match went on for like 15 minutes. Can you believe that?
How the hell did this
It went on longer than AJ Styles versus RK Bro. Dude, that is disgusting, dude. That's fucking disgusting. So, F as in Frank. All right, next up, we got the United States Championship, Sheamus versus Damian Priest. I love Damian Priest. I think he's on the come up. I respect the shit out of Sheamus, too, because he's a workhorse. Let me start with you, Big Mike. What you think, man? What is this a pass or fail for the United States Championship?
This was a pass for me. I actually liked this match as well. It was entertaining. The crowd was, eating it up as well. Like you said, Sheamus is a workhorse. Damian, I've been watching him since Ring of Honor, and I've been watching him since NXT and coming to the main roster. He's a workhorse as well. He puts in the work. It was a good outcome, a good wrestling match. I enjoyed it.
All right, Big Cloud, pass or fail?
Definitely a pass. I'm glad Damian Priest is coming into his own. I'm glad he's finally got a singles title. I'm glad. I'm fucking ecstatic that he's fucking away from the Miz and fucking Morrison. Thank fucking Christ, he's now got a title. Hopefully, but obviously we're gonna get to that later. But my only fear for Damian Priest is them rushing him, throwing him out there, feed him to the wolf. That's the only fear I got for Damian Priest. Damian Priest got the making to be something special in that company. He's got a good move set. He's got the proper entrance. He's definitely good on the mic.
Yep, he's good on the mic too. Yep, big dude too.
I mean, he's a real big dude. So it's like you can't go wrong with Damian Priest. But at the same time, this is Vince McMahon we're talking about. And it took them this long to give this man a fucking his first ever singles belt, when he was already primed and ready in NXT.
It's insanity. So
I don't have high hopes there.
Brandon, what you think? Pass or fail?
I'm gonna give it a pass. This match was good, but Damian Priest is a good wrestler. I'm just unsure about this. Oh, you're a bully, and I'm gonna stand up to you.
Yeah.
I don't want him just going because with Bobby Lashley, he's like the whole bully thing.
I know. That's Monday night. Yeah, that shit is. I
remember Ryback? He bullied me.
I know. Ryback though. Believe it or not, Ryback got a huge following on YouTube and shit. And
not really that big, but he be talking shit. He still talking shit.
Yeah, he be talking shit like a motherfucker.
Like, guys, I would like to go to AEW. I'm like, they don't want you.
They don't want you though. That's why he hasn't showed up.
But I like to see what they will do with Damian Priest in the future endeavors.
All right, I'm gonna give it a pass per se, because listen, Sheamus couldn't really get hurt too much, so we had to pace back a little bit. So the pace of the match was a little bit slow, but just as in the match terms, it did what it did, which was to get Damian Priest over by getting the belt. And
I do have to say in that match, I was a little cringe when he went over the rope and he kind of landed awkward with his.
When he landed on his fucking shit.
Yeah,
I was like, damn, man, you got a tuck, man. Like, what the fuck?
I think
this pay-per-view had me cringe in like 3 matches because I was like,
yeah. Also, I gotta say this though. I want, I don't know how long Sheamus got with this company, but for God's sakes, can we go back to his old theme?
Please.
I like his new theme. I don't like it. So that written in my face shit where he was just a badass coming up. Can we go back to that Sheamus? That's the Sheamus who beat fucking. He became a WWE champion in record time. Y'all remember when he first got on the scene where he beat fucking John Cena like Cena fell? I'm like, bro, that's a challenger. Where's this guy? Yeah, it's like, nah. I mean, he's not as big as he was back then too. If y'all remember, because he got injured. But I mean, none of these dudes look the same when they come back from injuries. Like y'all remember Batista? Batista looked like a fucking. He was scary back before he got injured the first time.
Then when he came back, he had like small forearms and shit. I remember that. It's weird. All right. Next up, we got SmackDown Tag Team Championship, the Usos versus the Mysterios. I'm gonna go first on this one, pass or fail. I'm going to say fail, man. I felt like this match was overdone. It was overrun out. Honestly, man, like if you think about all the Raws and SmackDowns and all the SmackDown episodes where they had the Usos, it was one Uso or the other Uso. And Mysterio, or a young kid Mysterio, and they back and forth, and they having 1,000 fucking matches within a month and shit. You get burnt the fuck out, and I think this match was already at burnout status before the pay-per-view, and when it finally hit the pay-per-view, okay, yes, the Usos are amazing wrestlers, right? Mysterio's, Rey Mysterio's amazing in his own right, but I feel like he should hang it up. His son. I got no comment.
Dominic's got a future.
He's got a future, but it ain't now. You know what I'm saying?
Well, I mean, if Dominic was to get away from the spotlight, let's say he got trained by dude trained Almas, Andrade.
Okay, now
and like what his dad also coaching him. He can come back a fucking god. He can come back a fucking god under the ring.
Definitely need to be in the hyperbolic chamber just a little bit longer. You know what I'm
saying? I agree.
You know what I'm saying? Like, but I feel like the match itself was okay. It did nothing, right? Like, okay, it ended that beef. Usos, now what? Right? Y'all champions.
Nobody.
There's really no fucking tag team because Vince's a fucking idiot. And he didn't build his tag team division right now. It's shit tier. So this match, yes, it was a match, but it just crumbled for me. Big Cloud, man. What you think, man? You agreeing, man? Pass or fail, bro?
So, this is why Vince is an idiot. First of all, there's these the divisions, like, there shouldn't be no brand split. Yeah. All the shit should be together. That way you have endless challengers.
We need to bring that back. I totally agree.
The mix up of that was so good before they did this shit.
It was unpredictable. Going into this shit, first of all, we already seen the Usos versus the Mysterios on countless times, whether it be singles matches, all that. Like, it's like Jey Uso versus Ray. Okay, Jimmy Uso versus. It's like, bro, we've seen it over and over. There's nothing new here. Now, the reason why this is a fail, it's not because these guys suck.
Right.
These guys are good
it's definitely not that.
The reason why it's a fail is because WWE is clearly showing their bias and they're awarding bad behavior. Didn't Jimmy or Jey Uso just get fucking arrested for fucking DUI?
Another fucking DUI. Another
it was Jimmy.
one, man.
So what the fuck are you saying to the roster? Yeah, you guys can get fucked up, but these guys, they're cool because they're fucking Roman's cousins or whatever. It's like, bro, that's the shit I don't like. It's that fucking like favoritism that just fucking kills a brand. You over here giving these dudes fucking passes on shit they should not be getting passes on to begin with. And on top of all that, when you look at the way that shit went, the match again, there's nothing that was a wow moment. It's like, bro, we've seen everything that these guys can do together in this ring. Even if you threw Roman Reigns into this shit, it wouldn't be anything special at all. It's the same shit you've seen over and over. You know what would really get the fucking crowd out their fucking seats? Let's say Motor City Machine Guns go against the fucking Usos.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Let's see somebody like that. The Lucha Bros go against the fucking Usos.
Dude, that
Why
would
not
be
have something like that? You see what I'm saying? I can book better fucking TV than this shit. I mean, it's like Viking Raiders versus the Usos.
Right.
It's like in the brand split, bring it together.
But
that
there
way
is
you
no
have
tag
endless
team
challenges.
shit on Raw.
There isn't though.
That's
They
the thing.
broke them all up. Even Arcade Bro is eventually gonna get broken up. That's what the tease is for Arcade Bro. He's gonna turn on Riddle, get Riddle over. Riddle's gonna become a singles player. That's what we hope is gonna happen. He's gonna become a singles guy.
That's what we're hoping.
And Rey Mysterio goes. I mean, not Rey Mysterio. Randy goes back to being a heel and does his stick, and that's gonna be fine.
Yep.
But when you look at the singles wrestlers versus tag team, it really makes you question what's the point of having those titles. There is no teams. Just like it's no teams. Yeah.
They don't even respect the titles. So it's
dude, they look like pennies. They went from pennies to fucking. They went from pennies to now looking like nickels. Because remember they were bronze, and then they look like silver like dollars or whatever. Now it's like, bro, they look ugly ass titles.
Star-Lord said, and Naomi is super beautiful and talented. Well, Naomi was nowhere to be found, right? Like we're talking Ava Marie was in a spot at SummerSlam outside of any other deserving female on that roster. And I hate to jump back to that, but that leads into this is the downfall of SummerScam right now.
Even looking at Naomi's title run, bro.
Yeah.
She had the custom belt, it lit up and all. I'm like, bro, they doing her right? And then what happened? It was like after 2 months, 3 months, it felt like done. It's like, wow.
What the fuck was the point? Brandon, did you give yours? Did you give your pass or fail? So pass or fail, Usos, Mysterios.
I'm gonna go with you guys with a fail because I've seen it countless times. It's just like a rerun where you just see it for 1,000 goddamn times. It's like the same match.
Oh, what's one more? Yeah,
I know. It's just like
what's one more?
like years ago when like Vince McMahon and Stephanie and Triple H was like, we're gonna give you what you want. Oh wait, the same match for like 500 times a time.
It's crazy, man. It's insanity, dude.
But I cannot wait because it's coming for Dominic to turn on his dad.
Yeah, that they're kind of teasing.
That's just the writing is on the wall for that one. You know what's happening.
They're teasing that. That's what I was about to say.
The only thing good Vince did with his family is his daughter. Though I ain't gonna lie, Stephanie aged like fine one. I give it up.
I don't think the Usos can top their matches with the New Day, because that was like the matches of a lifetime right there. Like they brought out the best in each other.
They did. Well, those matches were amazing, but you got to remember who are we talking about here? And I hate to go to this, but we're talking about people of color. We are talking about where a spotlight was, because it was forced, because the matches were so amazing that you could not put a spotlight on it. And it was a forced issue, because I'm telling you, they wanted that shit to end, and people in the crowd were super stunned. Like the pops after the matches when they would say like holy shit, and WWE and start chanting like this is it.
Like the Hell in a Cell match, that was like the most amazing match of the tag team.
Right? Where are they now? Broke up. You got Usos champions getting bad booked. Right, this is where we at right now.
I remember the triple shield bomb and shit off the rope. Like they were creative with the tag team. They're not doing this shit no more.
They said fuck it. They just certain stars and repeats. Big Mike, did you give yours? Pass, fail?
It was a fail match, but it was like an okay match also at the same time. But also in the same sense, we've seen this, we've seen this been played out over and over again with the Usos, and I'm like, it was like to me.
True.
But rumor is though that maybe the reason why we haven't seen Naomi is because she's supposed to go back to Raw and join the Bloodline.
Honestly, I could care less about the Bloodline shit.
I really. That's why I'm like, okay. You want to talk about blood and blood boiling? Here is the match that is probably one of the biggest mistakes Vince has ever made. And he's made some gigantic ones. But I think the spotlight was so heavy, and I'm going back to CM Punk, that when Vince thought of this, this was such a knee-jerk reaction.
Yeah.
I could not fucking believe it, right?
Yep, it was all desperation.
And I'm gonna start with Big Cloud first on this one. SmackDown Women's Championship.
Ooh.
Bianca Belair. And honestly, the card up here has it listed versus Becky Lynch, but
yes, Sasha Banks, but she wasn't medically cleared, so they had to do something.
This match right here. Now, and let me preface this, Big Cloud. They pushed the narrative that Sasha Banks was going to be in that card all the way up until the match happened. They did short video promotions during the show. What?
Now the thing they knew, WWE knew about, because I was reading this on Wrestle Talk. WWE knew 8 days in advance that Sasha Banks was not going to wrestle.
So hearing that, Big Cloud, hearing that Becky Lynch just out of nowhere squashes Bianca Belair's entire career.
Because Becky wasn't supposed to be in the picture until October.
Well, you already know. So pass.
Brandon, I see you. I see he paid attention. I see. Mm-hmm.
Pass or fail.
All right.
Don't get me started on this match.
Danny, then we had that, like, when that moment happened when Sasha and fucking Bianca fucking headline WrestleMania, we had hope. We was like, yo, bro,
Dude,
this is what I'm
like,
talking
wow,
about.
Right?
Two African American women headlining WrestleMania in a great match.
It was
Bianca
a great match. It was.
Great. She went over. She got the title. I'm thinking they're gonna do this woman right. She was a fantastic in NXT. Everybody says they're over. They're like, they love her. They didn't change her intro. I'm okay. There's good signs. This woman's title reign has been one of the worst title reigns I've ever seen in a long run. On top of that, her mic skills, the way they scripted her promos was garbage. Going into this match, and obviously, I heard about that. I read the dirt sheets as well about Sasha, but the fact that they were this sleazy to try and, you know, they did this for, because I remember the rumors for CM Punk. It was never confirmed. It was all rumors for CM Punk and Daniel Bryan for Rampage. They did that because they needed something to keep people in attendance or hold them in attendance. By the way, they lied on the attendance. They said it was like 51,000 or 52,000.
It was like 44,000.
It was like 49. It was like 45, 49,000. It was not 51,000 people in attendance.
Michael even noticed in SummerSlam that there was a lot of empty seats.
There was a lot of empty seats.
Yeah,
there were people leaving too.
Seats in there.
What they also showed was people leaving during this match. When Bianca Belair got thrashed the way she did, people left. There were people leaving because they were like, what the fuck is this? You know what I'm saying? What the fuck is this?
And I support those people. I'm like, thank you. Y'all speaking up.
So I gotta go off the Big Cloud.
Yeah.
With your comment here. Now, with that fail of a match and squash of Bianca Belair,
I didn't even get into the squash. I just thought about the bullshit. But go ahead.
Right.
It shouldn't have happened, but this is going to be leading into Extreme Rules, where they're putting
it's like so fucking what?
Here's the thing.
They're putting Becky Lynch as a heel.
Yeah.
They're putting Becky Lynch as a heel, and they're gonna basically put like Bianca Belair.
Why though?
You know how many different ways.
Because the people treat Becky Lynch is. People were treating that this was terrible. This is terrible.
Oh, I know. But here's the thing: instead of doing that, there are ways around that.
There's so many ways around. She could have squashed Carmella, right? Bianca could have squashed Carmella in like 2-3 minutes, and then Becky Lynch comes out. Not necessarily challenge for the belt, but Becky Lynch come out on some shitty shit, right? Like just kick her, hit her with a chair. You know, something crazy, stand over her with the belt, like saying, I'm here to challenge you, Bianca, right? Not squash. And that's where it super failed for me.
Here's where it gets funny for me, though. All right, so let me get my rating. The rating is obviously the biggest colossal fucking fail for what they've done to this woman. For one, this woman has been on TV. She has done her best. She has been great in her. She's doing great in everything she does. The fact that this woman had literally everything stripped from her, not in a matter of moments, in a matter of seconds, it's probably the biggest slap to anybody's face. And I know damn well she's looking at that contract and going, you know what? Fuck these guys. Right. I'm going to AEW. But to go back to this, though. So we go to the show. They knew about Sasha. They lied to everybody. The whole crowd was like, yeah, Sasha. Oh, guys, Sasha's not here. So we have a special. And everybody just went, what? And boo. Carmella's music fucking hits. First of all, what the fuck is Carmella doing on the main roster still? Dude, why is Carmella even wrestling?
I don't even understand why she even walked out. Like, why did she even walk out?
You could have given that spot to Naomi. You could have given that fucking spot to fucking Naomi. You could have given that spot to fucking what's that? Shotzi Blackheart. You could have given that to Toni Storm.
You could have given it to fucking everybody.
Everybody. Bro, I broke everybody in this chat when I said these names because those names are more deserving than fuck Carmella. She dances. First of all, she dances her little fucking. She ain't got no ass. I don't know why she has ass. She dances her little fucking retarded ass to the fucking ring. She gets in this goddamn ring. Fucking like, Bianca's about to talk. I'm over here dumbfounded. What am I about to watch? Bianca talks for like 5 seconds. You hear the music. It's like, oh, okay, cool. I'm thinking we're gonna have a classic. First of all, she comes out, she throws Carmella. I'm like, okay, cool. Even though they treated Carmella like shit, even though I don't like Carmella, she don't deserve to be treated like shit like that. But right. they get into this match. There was no. Yeah, exactly. She goes into this. I challenge you. I'm okay. Let's go. We're about to have a 15-minute instant classic.
Right.
One fucking finisher. They buried this one.
It wasn't even a finisher.
Well, one move. Let's call it that. One move ended this woman's headline moment with WrestleMania. One move ended this woman's pretty much her streak, her fucking career, her believability, all that. Because when you go into Extreme Rules, what can you possibly say? Oh, that justifies you getting a rematch against her? Think about it. Right. You lost clean. You didn't get a disqualified. You lost clean
and you lost quick.
Everybody, and it was super quick. Everybody's looking at you worse than Nikki ASH.
Oh my God.
And that right there is the testament of how it is. Again. They did this for ratings. They did this because they wanted to get on the trending. That's all it was.
They wanted to change the CM Punk narrative.
Exactly. They didn't care about anything. And even with looking at that, and y'all seen it with your own eyes, we just put up the screen for AEW versus WWE. If anything, that moment killed the rest of their viewership. Yep. Nobody took them seriously after the show. Yep. And the fact that they did this and they had no shame. They had this woman's music blast, and she's holding it out like, yo, you guys shocked? I'm the champion. Becky, I love Becky Lynch. We all love Becky Lynch. We're happy that she's back. But at the same time, you can't even push her as a babyface anymore. She single-handedly was transformed into a heel. That is the last thing anybody wanted to see from Becky Lynch. Becky Lynch was supposed to do this. Yeah, Becky Lynch was supposed to be the future of your face. She's supposed to be the John Cena equivalent of your main roster. That was the point of the man. How the fuck can she be that as a heel? She can't be that.
She's the heel.
Killed Becky Lynch.
Now she's the heel, Becky Lynch.
Yeah, the heel, Becky Lynch. They just killed Becky Lynch in that amount of time. And I don't know what they're gonna do with Bianca. I don't know when her contract's up.
Dude,
I'd be happy when it's
over
with.
Man.
Sasha Banks, I don't know what they're doing with Sasha Banks, but I know Sasha's probably looking at that expiration date as well and just waiting for that perfect moment so she can leave as well.
Think about this, right?
I would love to see Sasha Banks in AEW.
Think about how many times Sasha Banks beat Becky Lynch, right? And this is Bianca Belair beating, Sasha, beating her and then getting squashed by the person that Sasha beat constantly. It's like the continuity isn't there. There's the story doesn't have any connection to it. Like, there should have been no way that Becky Lynch would be able to squash Bianca Belair like that at all. Like, okay, can she win? Possibly in a real match, but like to just say, okay, I'm gonna hit her with a clothesline and then that's it. Like That was like, what the fuck was that? Like, what was even
bro?
that?
You know, I don't know if you got the same vibe as me, Danny, or Brandon, everybody, but doesn't this kind of remind you guys of The Fiend versus Seth Rollins in the Hell in a Cell match? It's
my God.
Think about it.
Where it ended in a fucking like...
Right. No contest. But think about it. All the hype, right? Killed over some bullshit. It's like somebody in the back had to agree to this and go, this was a great idea. That's where I'm looking at Becky cross-eyed. I'm like, Becky, how could you possibly say this is a great idea?
How did she agree to that?
It doesn't make sense. It don't make sense. You're burying someone who carried the division, who's done a good job. Yep. Why don't you do something right? Why don't you do something right by? I'm not saying lose. Have it go out on a different note.
Have somebody respectable shit.
Like have Carmella get in the ring and attack. Bam. You could have got disqualification. That would have been made more sense. No, Carmella.
You know what was disgusting?
After being thrown out. That was just dumb.
You know what was disgusting, Big Cloud? What was trending on Twitter? And when I saw it, I honestly, I was kind of emotional about it because I could not believe this was trending for Bianca Belair.
The moment of WrestleMania?
It was being Kofi'd. Yeah. They called her being Kofi'd. Like Kofi Kingston. Remember the burial of Kofi Kingston?
Yes, sir.
They couldn't even give him 5 minutes. He can last 5-10 minutes with Brock Lesnar.
And mind you, this is the same type of thing, bro. They built that up. He's like, I've been with the company, what was it, 10 years?
10 years!
And I'm like, yo, okay, you know what, Kofi? I believe you.
Yep,
that's right.
I believe in you.
Right. When Kofi first got on the scene before a New Day and he was doing that SOS entrance on, I was like, yo, Kofi should be a WWE champion. That dude was on fire. The fact that it took 10 years and a fucking tag team for this shit to make happen, for him to get that moment, and for that shit to be taken away in 10 fucking seconds, just shows what Vince thinks of African American performers. It's that fucking
How many times has Kofi Kingston won those like awards? Remember for like best Royal Rumble moment. Kofi has won like every year, right? Like because he always had a fucking moment. It's like
he's had a Royal Rumble moment.
Yeah, Royal Rumble moment, a wrestling moment, the moment of the year. This and it's like you got a person at that caliber, right? Same thing with Bianca Belair. Bianca Belair, like you said, carried the division at least for the last year. And being like a real champion, like a fighting champion, not a shit tier champion, like a real fighting champion. And it's like, this is what you do?
The bias shows so much, bro. Like, if you look back at the roster, before we had Kofi, who did we have, Danny? We had Shelton Benjamin. Shelton Benjamin never won a WWE title in his career, and that's a fucking criminal offense.
Criminal. I'm talking about super criminal.
Guys like Ezekiel Jackson. Ezekiel Jackson was the super buff. You know, I remember that dude? Ezekiel Jackson didn't even last a week on that main roster. They pretty much killed him. He was no hype whatsoever. Destroyed Ezekiel Jackson. He pretty much retired from wrestling. I don't blame the guy. The dude, what's the point of you killing yourself for what? Nothing. Get out of here. I agree.
Right.
Fucking who else? Who else did they fucking kill? That was right. Fucking well, actually,
look what they did to the Hurt Business. Remember how big the Hurt Business was? Hurt Business was gigantic, right? Top t-shirt sellers, right? And what happened?
You had MVP, who was arguably one of the best dudes on the mic.
Exactly.
You had Shelton Benjamin, who's more of an enforcer / support, and you got fucking Bobby Lashley, who, by the way, me and you thought years ago was never going to become a WWE
Remember,
champion.
I said that. We said that because I was like, "There's no fucking way." Way Vince thinks, nah.
But here he is. He's a WWE champion, and guess what? He has to work 5 times harder than any other fucking WWE champion. Why is Roman Reigns not on TV as much as fucking
Bobby is?
Lashley has to wrestle every fucking week when Roman's only got to wrestle every other week, if not only at fucking pay-per-views. This is the shit I'm talking about. You're building one fucking champion up to be this god, and you got another one over here who pretty much has more than enough power in his arsenal.
You know what would have made more sense, and I know we're kind of jumping ahead here, but we're speaking about Brock Lesnar. What would have made more sense is if Brock Lesnar would have ran in on Bobby Lashley's match.
Yes, bro. That's what they wanted. That's what Bobby wanted.
Because you know how amazing that moment moment would have been where the camera caught both Bobby Lashley and Brock Lesnar in the ring staring at each other, staring a hole into each other, right?
Everybody's been asking for this because they're both fighters.
They're both real fighters. They're not the bullshit ones, right? Like
everybody's been asking for this. Everybody's been asking for this. So the fact they did not give this to you is even more a testament. But I'm gonna save that for them because there's another thing that could have happened.
I know.
They didn't even opt to do that.
And it was such. I think, and let me jump back to Bianca Belair because but all of these bad decisions kind of tie into each other, right?
Oh, isn't that crazy how much we're going back?
It is because you start when you look at something so monumentally failure, right? You got CM. I'm going back to CM Punk because this is literally related, right? CM Punk debuts on Rampage. Vince has one of some of the biggest shows to put on, right? So he's got the biggest eyes on it, right? Everybody's wondered, how's WWE going to answer? Can WWE even fucking answer to CM Punk? And what do? They give you Ava Marie having more time than AJ Styles, right?
More time than Bianca. And
more time than your fucking champion, your women's champion Bianca Belair, who was not only over, but I think like in the top 5 shirts being sold, because we got to base it off of shirts. I always say, everybody say, well, what about shirts? She was in the top 5 for shirts being sold. That means that men and women are buying. It's not just women buying those shirts. When you have that support, you're over. And then we come to Becky Lynch. Becky Lynch coming in, super fucking foul, a 3-second match, total squash for your champion that's been riding and dying for the last year. And the outcome isn't even what Vince wanted. Vince wanted oh shit, Becky Lynch is back, everybody, yay.
Bro, ever since the Brock Lesnar moment, he's been obsessed with trying to capture shit like that. He's like, bro,
let's get it.
You're never going to get a fucking Undertaker level streak moment again. Maybe with Roman being champion, if you keep feeding them champions, maybe that's the second dude, which makes sense. And I agree with Roman. If anybody's going to beat him, it's got to be the next big thing.
It's got to be the big thing because he already over like that. Right.
My only complaint with that, though, it better not be one of the fucking Usos. It better be a legit somebody who they actually push. Like, for example, Matt Riddle.
Right. Matt Riddle would be nice because it would be kind of an underdog win that would give a huge pop, right?
Not Ricochet. Finn Balor. Finn Balor never lost.
Hell, I'll take Ricochet.
Finn Balor never lost that title. It was taken from him.
It was taken from him, and that was WWE. That wasn't even like that was literally Vince told fucking old boy to run out and sign his name on that contract, John Cena. And that was a terrible fucking decision. Same thing with the Money in the Bank, where they had Baron Corbin steal it. Why? He can't make no money off of it. And he can't even cash the bitch in. It's illegal. What the fuck?
It's dumb. It don't make sense. Like, he needs the briefcase physically. First of all, how the fuck? That don't make no goddamn sense. You are the fucking winner. It's yours.
That's what. Go ahead, Big Mike. Because it's like every time I see Bianca Belair defeated by Becky Lynch, I'm looking at my list here.
Bro, there's so much stuff we can go into conspiracy theories. It's so much ridiculous stuff that they did behind the scenes that just equates to this decision, and it's one of the worst decisions I have ever seen for a champion. Because if this was Charlotte Flair, I guarantee that shit would have been.
That shit wouldn't have went down like that. I guarantee it. So go ahead, Big Mike. What you about to say?
Well, I was gonna say, this was a failed match to me. They did Bianca Belair totally dirty, and the only reason why they brought Becky Lynch back was, like you said, CM Punk came on Rampage that Friday night, and Vince was scared, like, holy shit, what do we got to do? So
Vince
we're like,
took a panic shit on
he did.
The toilet.
Don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong. She had a pop. I mean, it wasn't a pop probably like, CM Punk's
It wasn't like CM Punk's pop, but she did have a nice pop.
She had a nice pop because the crowd did go ape shit over her.
But now, what happened when she won? Crowd was like confused. There was no fucking pop. People were like, what the fuck? Right?
It was a 20-second match, and all she did was to Bianca Belair to squash her was a fucking clothesline.
At least give me a finisher, right? At least give me. Oh my god!
I was so pissed at this match. This match, I was just like, what the fuck's going on? I was like, this is retarded. I mean, if you're gonna make her a heel, I mean, she could have, came out and, with the chair, and, her being the man, and interrupting the match.
Maybe cause a disqualification, right? Like, fuck
maybe
up the
cause
match
a disqualification.
and Carmella, right?
Fuck
that matchup. Fuck it up. Have her beat the dog shit out of Bianca with a chair. Have her pick up the belt, stand over, and now there's the beef that you can build up for the next 2 or 3 weeks.
A story.
Right? How about
There's a story.
How about this? Triple threat match, right? Just all of a sudden making a triple threat match, and if you wanted Becky Lynch to get the belt, have Carmella take the pin. So you keep Bianca strong, right? Yes, she lost because the shit was a triple threat. And triple threats is the biggest kind of like identifier where shit can change and you don't know because it's a third person. You have a third person in there. It could go either way. It could, and then Becky Lynch could have beat Carmella and got the belt.
Like you said,
even the triple threat route should have been the case to begin with.
Like you said, triple threat match
and throwing her out the ring. It makes no sense.
Triple threat match. I've been totally down for. Even better yet, like a triple threat match. It could have been like like you said, she could have came out. This interrupted the match, hit Bianca Belair with the chair, and the match had been disqualified. It had been thrown out the book.
Right.
And and Sasha Banks could have came back, whatever, within a month or a week, and they could build this story up to a triple threat match.
With Bianca Belair, Sasha Banks, and Becky
Sasha
Lynch.
Banks. That'd be fucking amazing.
You know how fire that match would be? Like, how much pop? Because you got all 3 of the ones that cause the most pop, right?
This man Vince really thinks Sasha's gonna be like a fucking historic fucking reveal like CM Punk is. You don't have any wrestlers on that roster.
Nothing can match that. Nothing will match that.
It's like, just stop. Like, the secret shit, like, oh, we have Sasha Banks here. Just bring her the fuck back.
Just bring her fucking back. Hell, she should. You coming back?
If she wants to come back.
Yeah, I think she's going to AEW. She's done.
Like I said,
how many times have they screwed Sasha Banks over?
Every single time.
You know what? Now that I think about it, I wonder if this whole thing. And here's some conspiracy stuff right before you get into that, Mike. Conspiracy shit. I think WWE is super lying about Sasha. I think they knew Becky Lynch they were going to put Becky Lynch out, and they just told Sasha to take back at the last minute, because how you going to promote her all the way up? You know what I'm saying? You promoted her all the way up until the match, and then all of a sudden can't make it because of reasons. Like I bet you Sasha Banks was in the back. She probably face-bombing like a motherfucker.
Well, you guys know that new Becky Lynch shirt was only made 48 hours to the pay-per-view, so it was like last minute change.
Nah, I don't think it was last minute. Like I said, I don't think it was last minute.
No, I think they fucking.
I think they like I said,
you may supposed to appear until October. So when they saw CM Punk, they're like,
See, that's what I'm saying. They took their time. Like, they even threw subtle cues on the shirt, like, hey, this date, August something, I was there.
Right.
It's like, you know what I mean? They put subtle cues on that shirt. They thought this whole thing out, even with the ice cream bars. No thought went into Becky's return. Nobody thought, okay, her going over this wrestler was going to be this monumental fail. They thought they were just going to eat it up because it's Becky. They like Becky, and they were going to accept it. It's like, no. Nobody wants to see a talent get buried for the sake of just being buried.
Vince thinks we are fools. Vince thinks that we if you just dangle the shiny thing in front of us, we won't pay attention to the surroundings, right? And but we do. People do. Look at the ire. He trended the wrong way, right? Like, he totally botched that. That trending was not what he wanted, because now it was a lot more people saying after watching the Bianca Belair match, they're done with WWE, and it's hashtag AEW like a month.
No,
remember we were talking about the views? That killed the views. I'm telling you.
Yeah, the views. I got 13,000 on Becky Lynch, but you got 7.2 million on CM Punk's return. That is telling.
Y'all killed your own show. It's crazy.
I mean, that's 13,000 like I said, me personally, dude. That's people did not give a damn about clicking.
Vince think he's in this, like, Vince really is in this mode. He's like, well, I can do whatever I want to the fans. The fans, I don't like the fans. They can take the
fuck about the fans.
Motherfucker, we have an alternative. Look behind me. This shit's getting bigger by the fucking second. You really think we gonna take your shit?
Right. No. You can't take it too much longer.
He doesn't give a fuck about the fans, but like I said, I still think personally, like I said, Rampage, CM Punk came on, right? I still think personally, like this, my own opinion. He saw CM Punk come on Rampage, and he's like, "Look, Sasa, even though we promoted the shit out of you, we don't want you on right now. We're bringing on Becky.
Becky Lynch back first."
No, I think Sasha signed on to it. She was quiet. She was quiet this whole time. She never alluded.
That's why she was gone. Because that's what I'm saying. I think they told her. I think they told her a week ahead of time. They told her. Yeah, I think they told her, hey, we're thinking about bringing in Becky Lynch.
Say, look,
like last minute update. Yeah,
and then when CM Punk debuted, they was like, we got to pull the trigger on Becky Lynch. But Vince, knee-jerk reaction created one of the most shitty moments in SummerSlam history, right? It really did, and it put a dampening on their brand, racially and sexually, because like women, that was a total sham for women. That was a total sham for people of color.
They could have done that whole situation better.
It was just fucking tragic all the way around. It don't even deserve a pass or fail. It was a disgrace.
Really thought he was going to get an Undertaker streak-like moment. You're never going to get that again, ever.
Never going to get it. Never going to get it.
Danny, and you two will like this one. So Vince McMahon went on the Stone Cold podcast, and they talked about CM Punk's moment on AEW. Vince McMahon made a comment that said, yeah, we had a lot of beef, but they always come back. Vince McMahon
CM Punk is not fucking coming back, man.
Vince McMahon is to understand this. Let me break that down for you. Yeah, let me break that down for you. Okay, first of all, WWE doesn't even offer their wrestlers healthcare.
Exactly.
AEW offers healthcare.
Yep.
A steady paycheck. You work not just for AEW, you work for Impact Wrestling, New Japan, AEW. You work for any other organization. All titles you win on independent circuit are able to come to AEW
and
television
be defended and everything. Yep.
So you can promote them for bigger organizations. This is why even bigger organizations have signed deals with Tony fucking Khan. Vince is playing checkers. Tony's playing fucking chess.
Right.
Low key, every single small move. People are like, that's not don't make sense. It makes sense.
It makes
all this stuff. He's building a network to where all the big TV, like for example, a lot of you guys probably heard of CZW. CZW has shitty television. It can barely get on TV. With this type of mentality, you can see all these companies get on TV with AEW, and this right here will build the perfect network for them and really push this as the perfect network type of show.
All of those cross-branding promoshons that people love. You know, people love the cross-branding stuff.
TBS urged to go, like they think Tony Khan's fucking up. CBS was so quick to sign with Tony Khan for that extra extended deal. You seen that shit, Danny? They signed like a $4 million or something like that deal or something like that. It was some crazy deal. They were killing it. It's like, bro, nah, that's what they're doing. They're building a better network. New Japan Pro Wrestling is about to get even bigger, especially when you got Jon Moxley, you got fucking Kenny Omega. Who else? Hey, let's goes on, man.
Hold on now. He sent me a video. And it's Vince apologizing to CM Punk on Stone Cold. I gotta see that.
That's probably old.
That's gotta be old.
That's
probably old. I think it's an old video. Look at the date. I think I know what it is. That old video, right?
Let me double check. It is old.
Yeah, it's that old.
All right, so
it's over TMZ.TV.
He did. Yeah, he did. Because that's when CM Punk called it a fake apology. He said, "I'm not coming back. I don't believe you. Blah blah. I'm not ever giving you time of my day." And that's when he legit retired. He got married to AJ. He went ghost for 7 years.
He pretty much CM Punk pretty much gave Vince McMahon a finger on that apology. He's like, fuck you.
He did.
He's like, fuck you, Vince.
That's all he had him, though. Yeah, I remember, what was that show he came back to on WWE? It was like on the network. It was like a news show they were doing. They were talking about wrestling after it.
It was on Fox.
Yeah, it was on Fox. Yeah, that shit was garbage.
He was only on there like a week.
Yeah, Vince was trying so hard to get him on. No, he was on it for like a couple weeks because he was doing the
He
video.
hated every minute of it, dude.
Yeah,
He
came back. He came back for that. Everybody was, oh my God, CM Punk's back. I'm like, dumbasses. He's not back.
He's not
this
back.
Is a Fox deal.
He was nowhere
Fox,
near a fucking ring.
Fox brought him in to help push ratings on it. That was it, and he did it for the quick check. He got his money. He obligated. You know, he was. They left on good terms. Him and Fox.
Did. Yeah. He ended his contract. Just ended.
His contract was good. Yeah, he was done. So CM Punk's not dumb when it comes to money, but at the same time, when it comes to wrestling, that's his heart and soul. He's not going back to WWE. He's never going
to set foot in that motherfucker.
Tony Khan's got the money to pay him what Vince would even offer him anyway.
I know, because Vince wouldn't pay him. So,
yes.
All right. Next.
Yeah, we killed that time. My bad.
That's all right, because that topic is like triggering, so it can go.
Triggering.
Now this match was like a blip. It honestly was, and it's a shame because I do like both of these guys, but I don't know. Drew McIntyre versus Jinder Mahal. There was really no stiff outside of just a 3MB beef.
Yeah.
Let me start with you, Brandon.
Right
pass
back.
or fail, dog.
Dude, that's a hard. I'm sorry, that's a hard fail.
That was a hard fail.
This whole lead up to this match was a total fail. Like, they failed from the very start of, like, oh, I broke your sword. Oh, I'm gonna break your motorcycle. But I have two guys that's gonna beat up on you, maybe? And I just stand in the background and watch you? And then, like, Drew McIntyre just...
No, it was just like...
It's basically about, like, we're from 3MB, the only two left actually in the company. Let's just, I guess, beef it out. Which the true plans were before that was make them a tag team, like an actual tag team, and like dominate. And then they went with this.
Yeah. Shit tier.
Yes. Like this match wasn't. It shouldn't have been on SummerSlam. It should have just been on Monday Night Raw.
Exactly. Fucking exactly, dude.
I'm just not impressed with Drew McIntyre and Jinder.
Oh, true.
Big Cloud, I'm gonna go to you. Big Cloud, I'm gonna go to you. But before we do that, I want to preface this. The whole point of this, right, was when Jinder Mahal came out on Raw and did not like the fact that he had a sword. So remember, that was the whole point of this buildup of this match. Now, what do you think, McLeod? Is this a pass or fail, bro?
We might as well fight for the last hot pocket in catering. Bro, that is like that is the extent of how annoyed I am with creative.
Man.
This guy, first of all, let's get something straight here. These are two former WWE champions.
Yes.
Right, that's what I'm saying, right? Like, what the fuck?
Let me repeat that. These are two former dominant WWE champions. Jinder went over everybody in his reign.
Remember that when he was the motherfucking modern Maharaja?
Yeah, now look at him. He's the modern day failure Raha. He's not even the same. He's not the same. He's not the same. He's not even, bro. Have y'all looked at Jinder? Jinder's not even jacked like he was before.
Dude, he doesn't look happy either, man. He doesn't.
He don't look the same. He don't look the same. He don't look like he's having fun at all. He doesn't like he's happy. Let's talk about Drew. Listen, Drew. I have a feeling Jinder probably will get a push for Crown Jewel. That's probably what it is. I don't know. I don't really give a fuck. Let's move him off to the side. Jinder, he had his moment. Cool. I don't think he'll ever get a moment again because of the ratings. The ratings were ass when he was champion. Yep. Let's go with Drew. Drew McIntyre, man. Drew McIntyre went from not being pushed back in the early days of WWE. Comes back as a fucking tank.
Excuse me.
And WWE, golly, what the fuck was that? A motor?
You fucking burped out your ass, dude.
But
I said excuse me.
He comes back as a fucking beast. He wins the WWE title. First of all, he beat Brock Lesnar.
Remember that shit? Let's be real here.
He beat fucking Brock Lesnar but really that move should be the most protected move in the company right now.
It really should be, dude.
He dropped the beast with it, but anyway, all right. he comes back. He loses the title. When we were in the Thunderdome, we're back in front of fans. They never put the title back on him. We talked about this one. Fucking, it had to be either him or Bobby to go over, and I actually agreed that probably would be Drew.
Yep.
But we kind of wanted deep down to see Bobby win
for sure.
But now, because we wanted more for Bobby. Now looking at what Bobby has in his future, I think we take that back completely after we see what's in store for Bobby.
I know.
But looking at his ring and looking at how he's been treated since then. Can you really take Drew serious anymore? He comes out with this fucking sword and his interest now. He's stabbing. He's walking through like. First of all, I'm not sure if he's a wrestler or if he's one of those dudes from Highlander in the movie. I'm telling you, he got the sword. Every time he's walking down the ring, he's like, "Yo," I'm thinking, he's gonna say, "There can be only one." He's gonna kill.
Right, he just slice somebody's head up.
Bro, like they're fighting over a sword. I'm sitting going, so what's the stipulation? You lose a limb? I mean, what's gonna happen with this match? Nothing crazy. It's like.
Then he started swinging the sword around after the match, like.
Bro, like stop.
Really doing,
it's not
man?
cool. At this point, you might as well push Drew McIntyre as a heel, make him work from the mid card up again, give him a proper push, do something like that. Because right now, I don't buy Drew McIntyre ever beating a Roman Reigns. I don't buy him beating.
I don't buy him. Bobby Lashley, none of that shit. Bobby Lashley
I don't buy it.
Handled him. So
in convincing fashion, he choked him out.
Right,
by the way,
super convincing fashion. So I don't understand it. So
Chris Masters is cringing too. By the way, every time Bobby be doing that damn hurt lock, because it's basically the master lock. But that's about it in terms of the match. In terms of like a passion fail, I think you want to ask me that passion fail. The match is a fail. Anything with Jinder Mahal at this point is uninteresting.
It's automatic.
Bro, the fact that Drew had to try to play up the crowd, he was going 3, 2, and the crowd wasn't even in it. It was like, the match.
It's like 3, 2. CM.
Oh yeah, you went over a jobber. Can we move on to the next match? That's basically what it was. So it's like, okay,
for sure. Big Mike, what you think? Pass or fail?
It was definitely a fail match. This whole match between Jinder Mahal and Drew McIntyre. Don't get me wrong, I like Drew McIntyre. He's a good wrestler. He's a good workhorse. He's proved that he can wrestle. And between the Jinder Mahal match and him, I just thought it was just a boring match. I was sitting here reading my phone as the match was going on. I'm like, who cares about this match? It's just I didn't care for it.
Brandon.
Brandon's in the damn shadow zone.
I know he is.
I said fail.
Oh, you said fail. Okay, that's right. You were. All right. I'm gonna give it a fail. There's no. Look at this. There's no ifs, ands about it. It's
you sure about that, Brandon? Is it a fail, Brandon?
He's already texting Naomi.
Oh, God. Naomi. Hell no.
He's already texting Natty. I mean, Natty. Yo, Natty, I got your Heart Foundation shirt, baby.
I admire Natalie. Though she broke her. I think she broke her foot, but she's still wrestling.
Yep. Okay. Here's another match that was. I mean, it was okay. I don't know if it was all that great, but we'll figure it out. And that is the Raw Women's Championship match. Nikki Ass versus Charlotte Flair versus Rhea Ripley. I'm gonna start with you, Big Cloud. Did this match constitute a pass? I see you.
That's literally me right now. I just wanted to disappear and just go.
So pass, fail. Raw Women's Championship match: Nikki Ash, Charlotte Flair, Rhea Ripley.
Let's go back to this title. First of all, if I never thought when Nikki crossed, especially she had that crazy 7-star classic with Asuka in NXT when they, she took Asuka to her limits and almost won the fucking belt. I didn't think in a million years that they would take this woman who was a legit threat to anybody on that roster and turn her into a fucking superhero.
I know.
That was her idea. That was her idea.
I doubt that.
I highly doubt that was her fucking idea.
Nikki's very creative. I don't think she wouldn't create nothing so stupid like that. She probably,
if anything,
she probably threw it at him just as an idea just to get on TV, even if it was the outfit, the way this shit looks. This motherfucker, especially doing that dumbass pose, that pose.
Right, come on.
Bro, at this rate, you might as well go from being this little cute little Supergirl, right, to turn into the Dark Knight, be fucking evil at this point. Because every time this woman comes out, even with her lame ass speech, just yes, we all can almost become super. I'm like, sweetheart, either we all can become superheroes,
right?
Or you know what I'm saying, like, or anything's almost possible. Like, shut the fuck
up! You can't tell everybody to hope for almost the best.
Yeah, that shit is terrible. There's nothing inspirational about that. And she's like, I get it. You know, I'm pretty sure Nikki's a sweet person outside this ring. I'm pretty sure she's a super sweet person. But this gimmick is trash. It's not over. It is cringe. The fact. By the way, we didn't even talk about this. The fact that WWE is piping in crowd noises.
I know. Did you see that? Yeah, they was pumping them motherfuckers heavy, right?
Once her beat dropped, there was hardly any crowd reaction. There was some cheers, but then all of a sudden it got elevated a little bit more when she came out with this crowd getting this crowd noise being pumped. I'm like, bro, you guys are so pathetic with this fucking gimmick. And then she's like doing it. She comes out, whatever. First of all, the match is a fail because we already knew what was gonna be the outcome. We already knew,
right? Like it was a given, like super given.
And here's why I said this. I don't know if you remember when I was in chat. I don't know if were you in the chat when we were watching AEW live, the show, or I mean not the AEW, but the Summerscam. Was he?
No,
I don't think he was in there.
And he was not. He decided to ditch us.
All right, well, he's gonna love what I have to say here.
I was doing the show.
Yeah. No, okay. So aside from she comes out, no crowd reaction. Okay, terrible gimmick, the whole 9 yards. She looks awful. You got Rhea Ripley coming out. Rhea Ripley was on top of the world in NXT. They killed Rhea Ripley. She's not the same. Nobody jumps out the seat when she does the stomp. So it's like, Rhea, just stop doing the stomp. Nobody cares about the stomp.
Nobody cares about it anymore, and it's sad too.
Here's where this match though, and I notice I'm talking about interests here. I'm not even talking about the match yet. This is how I knew this shit was gonna happen. Here comes Charlotte with this long ass fucking walk to the ring.
Mm-hmm.
Charlotte walks into the ring. She has this awkward crowd reaction. Some people are cheering, people going woo, others are going boo, others like this, not even saying nothing, looking at her weird, like, who the fuck are you? I knew she was going to win the moment she looked at the camera and she took her little shit off and nonchalantly just started going back. I just knew she was going because it's like, bro, when Charlotte wins the title, she has this certain arrogance.
Yeah, she does.
Certain arrogance. You can just feel it. The match itself. What is it with champions getting pinned that you're trying to push as dominant? What's up with this? I don't get it.
I don't fucking
First
understand.
of all, Nikki already lost to Charlotte live on TV. I think Rhea beat her also live on fucking TV. Now she takes the pin again, only this case, obviously, the submission. It's like, dog, Nikki, change your fucking gimmick, turn into like the Dark Knight, do something evil, become a heel. This gimmick is not over. I'm not even trying to get into this match like this because it was that bad.
Right.
And the fact, and also, the selling of certain moves. It's like, okay, you mean tell me Rhea and Nikki hurt their legs conveniently for Charlotte to have some leverage to get the fucking figure eight on? Like,
dude, it was like I couldn't even tell when it happened. Like I know they were like fucking, they were grabbing their shit, but I'm like,
terrible.
When did their legs get hurt? Like I couldn't understand what was going on with that.
Yeah, the only positive I can say about fucking Nikki's outfit is it complements her assets pretty good. That's about it. But that's it. It's a terrible match. Terrible match. It's for a title that means absolutely nothing at this point in time. And Charlotte, praising this title around, or parading it around, acting like she did something crazy. I'm sitting there going, Charlotte, I see the signs for her. You're not happy. None of us are happy watching you win this belt. I'm looking forward to seeing you in AEW very, very soon when you come to AEW. But that's really my take on it. It was a terrible match. Nobody did anything worthwhile. Rhea's not a champion at this point. She was the worst champion in a long time, and so is Nikki Cross, or Nikki ASH, whatever the hell you want to call her.
Nikki trash. Right.
That's terrible. She went from being a badass to being pretty much a giddy housewife in a suit.
And it's sad as fuck. Brandon, what you think, dog? Pass or fail?
So I thought this was an okay match. The one spot that I was again going cringe about was when Rhea and Nikki was on the outside, and Charlotte was doing her little spinner move and landed on him, but Nikki was
hit the side of the corner. Yeah.
She smashed her head into the railing part.
Dude, that shit
that's another thing about Charlotte. She needs to stop doing that garbage moonsault and just do that spinner Rudy shit. That actually makes more sense.
For sure.
Our moonsault's trash.
Her moonsault like overshoots all the time and always fucking.
Yeah. And I was going to say that.
I'm just waiting for her to bust her whole shit. Yeah, go ahead. I'm just waiting for her to bust her whole entire shit, right? Like that's what I'm waiting on.
It kills me every time she goes for that, moonsault. It's either she's always missing it or overshoots
the shit out of it, right? Always like, damn, you at the top of that bitch's back. You're not even hitting the right shit. So,
but like when Mike and me were watching SummerSlam, and that happened, I was like, oh god. I was like, did you guys just see that? Like Nikki hitting her head pretty good.
Yeah, that was a hurt moment right there.
I think there's a lot of botches that happened that night also.
It was a ton of fucking botches. And that was the issue with that shit. Big Mike, what you thinking, man? Pass, fail?
This was don't get me wrong, it was a failed match because I like Rhea Ripley. I love Rhea Ripley. Mm-hmm. She's one of my favorite wrestlers. I've been watching her since NXT. And she's a workhorse as well. She can put in the work. But I thought this was just a dumb match.
You know what it is? It's that the match inherently wasn't a bad match. It was just booked so terribly, right? Like just the way that it was booked, the way that it was written, it didn't even even the ending was so fucking predictable. It was like we knew Charlotte Flair was going to win this. There was no surprise in that. Like even if Rhea Ripley would have, even as bad as Big Cloud said, if she would have captured the belt in that would have been better. If the Nikki Ash retaining, right? Like I would have liked Rhea Ripley to kind of take that pressure and just say, "Damn, Rhea Ripley won the belt in a triple threat." And that's pushing your stars. But to give it to Charlotte Flair for what? Charlotte has been champion.
But they want her to somehow beat her dad's record in championship wins.
But that's pointless, and you're just you're taking the respect away from the belt. You're basically treating it as just kind of like a trophy wife. And
you talk about booking, Danny, and booking on Monday Night Raw and making a tag team out of Nikki and Rhea. They're going to be a tag team.
Nah, I don't see that.
They were talking about how they had charisma. Remember that old boy was talking about they had charisma. Like, come on, man.
I see it in the writings that they're making them a tag team.
And that's super tragedy. That is a super tragedy.
It was definitely a failed match for me.
Yeah. It was a decent match, but it could have been better.
I'm just like, what the fuck?
So what's the next match?
All right, hold on. I'm just checking something real quick. Check one thing, guys.
Okay, I think we got two bots here.
That's what I'm looking at right now.
We got a Haas 315 and a Haas 312.
Yeah.
I just go ahead and.
I did. I just put the ban hammer on.
Shadow ban them.
Oh yeah, they banned into the shadow realm.
I must have missed that one because I didn't see that.
I got them. That's all right. They're put into the shadow realm.
I mean, I know the hate raids are a thing, but I don't think we need to see one.
Right. You know what I'm saying. All right. So that was that, and then now we probably have one of the better matches of the night. I feel like this was one of the positives of Summerscam, and that is Edge versus Seth Rollins.
Yes.
I thought this match was quite wonderful. It was definitely a stark contrast to what we had up until this point. Imagine how many fails we've had up until this point. We've had 5, dude.
Yes.
Dude, that means that I couldn't believe that the air wasn't sucked out of the room by this point, because people, it was like, that's when the seat started emptying, this is when the people started realizing that there's nothing else going on. But they definitely, if they did leave, they missed a damn good match. Now, what did you think about this, Brandon? Edge versus Seth Rollins, is it a pass or fail?
It's definitely a pass. From the setup to the match with Edge's amazing promo.
Shit, remember with the Brood shit? Yeah.
Well, Friday night, the take-home show with the Brood with the blood, amazing. Even Edge's entrance when he started out with Brood, it gave you nostalgia, gave you goosebumps.
Right.
They put on a show. They definitely piqued my interest, because at that point I was getting a little tired, but that match kind of perked me up, and I was getting into it. This is one of as I said in the start of the show, there was only 2 matches that was great, and this is one of them.
Yep. This one was damn good. Big Mike, what you thinking? Pass or fail?
Pass or fail?
Edge,
it was definitely a pass for me. It was a good match. The storyline was good. They built up the storyline pretty well with it. Like I said, I like the whole Brood thing on the last.
It is dope. I do like that.
On the whole Friday night SmackDown promo.
Yeah.
I thought that was a fire. He's like, I got to reach down into the blackest of my heart and all that, and
you gotta reach down deep into the darkness, right? Damn.
Right. And then you saw him give the Seth Rollins the Brood bath on Friday Night SmackDown. I thought that was fucking dope.
Dude, I marked out hard for that shit, dude.
Dude,
yeah.
I marked out hard when he came out in the Brood entry.
Yeah, we came at the entrance. Yeah.
Dude, I was like, oh
shit, the Brood up in this bitch. I was like,
the sunglasses on and everything.
Hell yeah, that Brood music is dope as fuck, right? That
exactly.
Shit. Dude, I was like, hell yeah, man.
I was like, yes, we got Brood up in here. I mean, I'd be even more happier if they brought Gangrel in.
I know, they brought Gangrel, come out, he do that fucking shit.
Just to walk with him?
Yeah, just come out with him, just out there, brooding around, dude. Hell yeah, dog.
Dude, that'd have been fucking amazing.
Dude,
but yes, it was
hard.
It was a definitely good match. They both, performed really well. The crowd was into it. Like I said, I liked it. It was all around good storytelling, good match, positive thumb up for me.
I'm gonna say definitely a heavy. This is pass definitely. I think with extra credit, right?
Right.
I love the match that they had. It was super fluid. They had amazing spots back and forth. Just that Brood shit alone, just knowing that's looming. That match would have passed any fucking way, But that match was damn good, and I was really happy at that point about that.
With you and Mike, saying about the, the story and all that, I also because WWE always tend to miss out on the past, but this one
they embraced it.
They actually, gave back to 2014 when Edge was retired, and Seth had about to give him a current stop. They brought that back.
They brought the in-ring storytelling for sure.
Yeah,
that's what I said. I thought this was a win for sure. It was definitely a pass for the card, and one of the highlights of SummerScam for sure.
And I can guarantee that now the crowd will be calling Seth Rollins Edge Light.
Right. You know it, dude. But you know what? Seth Rollins is the fucking man, dude. He fucking showed up and showed out, and that shit he had on was ridiculous, dude. but I fucking love that shit because it shows he's kind of fucking insane. And I really do like that. I love the character that he's kind of building right now. I love that they got him a correct beef. This booking was correct. It shocked the shit out of me how good it ended up being. Especially when going, I have to say it again, going back to the Brood and using that to fucking rain on Seth's parade was perfect. It shitted on that, and that was amazing. So definitely a win. Let's see, Big Cloud is not back yet. But we'll come back to him once we'll we'll double back to him once we once he comes back. All right, now, and this is why WWE. This is why I fucking go WWE fatigue, because they go up, right? WWE they will fail. Then they'll make a decision that's amazing, and you'll be like, damn, WWE did some good shit. Just like, Seth Rollins, Edge, right? And then now we got Bobby Lashley versus fucking Goldberg, dude.
This
now,
match.
I'm going to start, all right? This match was the epitome of fail. And I'm going to tell you, Goldberg, he needs to be done, man. When MVP hit him in the leg with that cane, and it took him 30 seconds to fucking sell it, was absolute bullshit, right? And the pacing was way off. He was like beating like Bobby Lashley's ass, which is super weird, because you first of all, you beating his ass, but you get taken out by a skinny ass cane. Your calf muscles as big as the fucking ring, but that shit destroys you, and you have a delayed reaction to it. Like, it's so brutal that you didn't feel it at first, and then now it's affecting you. And then after that, it was just like, what happened, man? It was like, it was a spear, and then, I don't know what the fuck was happening. And then, like, he, like, put old boy in a fucking lock or whatever. It was so fucking stupid, man. I just could not bear it. Like, even looking at the match, I just cringed all the way out. I'm like, no, this should not even be a fucking thing. Like, it was so bad that this is how bad it was. The crowd was cheering the shit out of Bobby Lashley.
Yes.
Right? And Goldberg was getting booed out of the fucking stadium. Now, that is telling, because Bobby Lashley is the heel. He is the heel. Goldberg is the face in this. And this is why it gets not, and it's sad that the pay-per-view has more than one disgrace. But this is another disgrace. It's not a pass. It's not a fail. This is a epic disgrace. It's disrespectful to Bobby Lashley and his run. It is disrespectful to WWE fans. It is disrespectful to AEW because you still didn't touch CM Punk shit. So it's disrespectful to AEW. It is disrespectful to Big Cloud, and he ain't even here. And it's disrespectful. So Brandon, let me go to you. What the fuck did you think of Bobby Lashley versus Goldberg?
So I was not with it from the very start because Goldberg should have been gone by now. But in this match, like you pointed out with the whole cane thing, he got hit and then he just stood there and then looked at MVP and then goes, my leg.
Shit, that's right, the spot. You stupid motherfucker.
But then I think before that, when Goldberg speared Bobby Lashley outside the ring, Bobby hit his head on the ring post.
Dude, he tried to kill Bobby Lashley, dude. Remember, he tossed him up in a fucking thing onto his neck? Like, yes. What are you doing, man? You're trying to kill this man.
This is why, when Goldberg versus Drew McIntyre, when that match was over, he was huffing and puffing, trying to get out of the ring. That's when he should have said, I'm done. I know you guys need me, but I am done.
I'm done. Especially getting booed at SummerSlam. You're supposed to be the good guy.
Yeah,
you're done.
SummerSlam. Goldberg shouldn't have been in it. It should have been what the fans wanted. Bobby versus Brock. That's the SummerSlam biggest. One of the biggest pay-per-views, because SummerSlam and WrestleMania.
Two biggest. Why not have him? What they should have did was have Bobby Lashley, right?
Yes.
Kind of squash Goldberg. See, that was the thing. It should not even have went as long as it did. It should have been Bobby Lashley comes out because Bobby Lashley got the spear too. He got a nasty spear, and it could have easily taken Goldberg out. I feel like it should have been spear. Then Goldberg get a spear. Then Bobby Lashley gets another one. Then Bobby Lashley does the Goldberg's move, the fucking jackhammer, right? And end him, right? And then his son runs out, of course, right? And then gets choked out. And then the person that saves the son is Brock Lesnar. That would have been the perfect face move, right? Because they're trying to push Brock Lesnar as a face. Save Goldberg's son. You got Brock Lesnar coming in to save the son, which now you leads up into you could kill that could instantly kill the heat between with him and Goldberg, and then you could build Brock and Bobby Lashley. It would have been very easy to do, and still had Brock debut on SummerSlam. It still would have been that, right? Like you still would have got that. You still would have got that.
But Danny, with the ending of Bobby and Goldberg, with him with the chair moves and his son coming out and him doing the Hurt Locker, that puts in another match, Bobby versus Goldberg.
I know, and Crown fucking Jewel. That's what I'm seeing. Yeah. That's what I don't want to fucking see. I don't want to see Bobby Lashley versus Goldberg at Crown Jewel, but you know that's Saudi money. That motherfucking Saudi money is so
you won't see Goldberg and you won't see Goldberg.
Dude, I'm telling you, man, Saudi Arabia will pay though. They will pay Vince because Vince will, like Undertaker, how they always brought Undertaker back at Crown Jewel because them Saudi princes they love.
I understand that, but you ain't gonna see Goldberg because he only has 2 more matches, unless you know.
Dude, he has 2 more matches, and one of them can't be Crown Jewel, dog, which is terrifying.
No, because he already said he's done for this year. Goldberg is.
Yes, if the money is right, Goldberg will come back.
That Crown Jewel talking about something, they want Goldberg there, dude. And them Saudi princes talking about 20-30 million to have him show up. I guarantee Vince will be like, you know what? We're gonna push this bullshit on and on and on. And this is where we'll end up. We'll end up Bobby Lashley probably dropping to Goldberg, which is a blasphemous crime. It's a crime on humanity, which should never happen. If he does drop it, it would be to Brock, but it would not be to no fucking Goldberg.
On Monday with MVP and Bobby Lashley commenting on Saturday night, saying they don't give a crap about what happened on Saturday and what happened to Goldberg's son.
They're pushing it like
they're pushing it to another match. It's gonna be Goldberg and Bobby Lashley again, because Vince likes to repeat matches, so it's gonna happen.
I don't see it.
That just hurts my whole skull. Okay. Alright, so that is fail for you, Big Mike. Pass, fail.
Oh, this is definitely a failed match. Like you said earlier, when MVP hit Goldberg in the back of the knee, and it took him 20 minutes to figure out, he was hit. And then they called the match. They threw the match out.
They just threw the match out talking about he too hurt. Really? From that move? I've seen Goldberg go through 30 chairs. Like that one fucking move? Really? Goldberg.
I mean, I'm with y'all. I think we're over with Goldberg. That's why I call him.
Goldberg needs to fucking go, man.
He needs, just a high step and right out in the sunset.
Man, please. Okay. So now we got
the main.
Okay, so we got this is it right here. I want to wait for Big Cloud. I want to get it. But all right, let's just do it.
We gotta go, man.
We gotta go.
It's almost 1 o'clock in the morning.
It's almost 1 o'clock in the morning.
I have to be up in the morning.
And we can't do Raw, but we'll skip Raw this time because really Raw wasn't shit. It's not even worth it to talk about. Except Damian Priest challenged Bobby Lashley, and it didn't make any sense.
It lasted less than 30, like 2 minutes, and then it went into a tag team.
And then it was a tag team match, and then it became shit tier from there on out.
So here's a rundown for next Monday. It's gonna be Bobby Lashley versus Sheamus, Alexa Bliss probably versus Charlotte, or Eva Marie versus Drew Dopp.
Eva Marie versus Dewdrop. You know how disgusting that sounds, dude?
I hate the name. I hate the name Dewdrop.
And in another match that was set up for Monday Night Raw, probably going to happen is Miz versus Johnny Drip Drip.
John Morrison. Don't call him Johnny Drip Drip.
Please don't call him Johnny Drip Drip. I'm saying, man, that's some WWE disrespect.
That shit is so cringe when they call him Johnny Drip Drip.
Johnny Drip Drip sounds like a dick disease. So, all right.
Exactly.
So, second favorite match of SummerSlam, right here.
Universal Championship, Roman Reigns versus John Cena. I'm gonna go first on this one. I thought the match was pretty good, actually. This was one of the brighter spots of SummerSlam. John Cena went the distance. He actually got his motherfucking ass whooped, which I appreciated because usually John has the burial, the golden shovel, and he usually does bury the talent. But you know what? Ever since he started doing like that open United States Championship challenge, when he changed his whole thing, instead of burying people, he would put people over. That was the best John Cena I've ever seen, and this kind of reminded me of that, where John Cena was like, it's really not about me. It's about the match. It's about the story. It's about the lead up. It's about the beef that we had. Because, Roman Reigns and John Cena had beef a while back. So this is an old beef that got settled. And it got settled quite good. It was a good settle. His ass got fucking settled the fuck down. And, Roman Reigns won. So I'm going to go, this is definitely a pass. I think this was it wasn't the best main event ever, but it was good. It was good. It was entertaining. I felt like there was a lot of back and forth. And then John Cena started getting his ass whooped, which I appreciated. And, Roman Reigns kept that belt. That
made it to the main event. Let's go.
Yeah, that was a good thing. Let's go to you then, Big Klaus, since you're here. Roman Reigns, John Cena, pass or fail?
Epic pass. This was definitely the right outcome. It should have happened like this. I do want to shout out Cena, though. Yep. I love the new gear that he came out with the shirt. It showed the belts, how many times he's won them, and then it showed like the dates for each one, the different styles of the belt at the time when he won them. That looked dope. The new entrance, all that stuff looked dope. I was like, yo, that's like his best gear he's had in a long time. So I really appreciate what he did. One thing about John, people hate on him all they want to, that he's like bad backstage, but when it comes to putting people over and working a match, this dude, even if he's been out of it for years, this dude will wrestle his heart out.
He will. He really come back with a vengeance every time, right?
He really did do well in the match. He was slower because he's been out of tune for a minute. He's been in Hollywood. He did great in the match. He sold a lot of the spots. The table spot was done really well.
It was.
What else was it? That moment where he's about to go for that top rope leg drop, but he ended up getting powerbomb. He sold the hell out of that. When he hit the Super AA, I was like, okay. I'm liking what I'm seeing. Right. I'm liking what I'm seeing here. Again, y'all can tell he's been out of it because he was struggling, even lifting Roman. This is where I'm gonna get in the Roman, man. Roman,
John Cena, man.
This was like Brock Lesnar type of level of beating up John Cena, and I love their respecting of it. That's how you build a dominant champion.
That's how you do it.
Now, this is what I love about Roman as well, though. I got to give Roman the biggest praise. Roman has come a long way from all the bullshit that he went through, especially when he was being forced as a babyface. This, again, shows that the fans were right. We were right. He's not a babyface. He's a natural fucking heel.
He's going to be a better heel, right?
He's always been a natural heel. I love the fact that Roman not only was having fun with this match, he was putting himself over, but also highlighting a lot of stuff. Like, he kept looking to the camera. He was like, no. Wait. When he got double A, he was like, nah, fuck that. He almost pinned me. Fuck that. Then he started looking at the camera. He was like, don't worry, Hollywood. I'm going to send your boy back. Don't worry. He's going to be fine. He's going to be a little beaten up because I'm going to beat his ass, but he's going to be fine. I was like, dog, I'm loving every last second of this dialogue. Keep it up. And then he kicks into high gear. He goes, who's WWE? You're fucking looking at him. I'm WWE. I'm the head of the table. Yep. Spear. All it took was one spear. That's what what I want to fucking see. Spear 1, 2, 3. He wins the fucking title, or he retains the title. And again, the Universal title is looking more prestigious than any title in terms of the WWE faction. That's the most prestigious belt they got. WWE title is a fucking joke. Nobody cares about that belt. And then this is where Vince does what Vince does.
I know you know this is bullshit trending.
Here we go. The panic button was like, he's okay. Becky's not trending long enough. Brock, it's time. It's Brock up. No. Brock Lesnar comes out. I gotta give Brock Lesnar credit. Brock looked great. He looked like a Viking. Yeah. He looked like a Viking. This looked like he was ready to kill. Man. He looked like a fucking killer. He looked like he did when he first came back, when he first went against John Cena. Now, there was some shit that happened on SummerSlam that they didn't show on the pay-per-view.
Yes. Didn't he beat up John Cena, too?
Yeah. F5, he clotheslined Cena and then F5'd him. Why wasn't that on SummerSlam?
He did, F5.
He F5'd him, right?
Suplex City first.
Oh yeah, suplex. Yeah. That's right. Suplex. Then he
suplexed him he suplexed him like 3 times, and the game they got
F5. Yeah. I'm like, bro, why wasn't that on the fucking show? It's beyond me. But anyway, he comes back. He does the long walk. Crowd's going crazy.
Dude, I loved it.
Basically, the people who were there who didn't leave, they're like going crazy. He jumps on the damn steps, you know, that Roman was standing on earlier in the match. He was like, yeah, you see this? He's like, Paul, give me my fucking belt. You see this? This is going to be me at the end of this fight. Like, you know, Roman was out in phones this match. But anyway, he gets on the stairs. He jumps in the ring. Roman's like, he didn't look scared or anything, but it was like Paul telling him to get out the ring. Paul was the one scared. Paul was the one being scared. Like, come on, Paul, get out the ring. No. Now it's not the time. It's like, now it's not the time. We'll have our time. And he was like, okay, soon. I'm guessing Lesnar's a babyface at this point, but it makes sense. You feed a heel of this caliber as many babyfaces you can.
Oh, for sure, and he has to kill everyone.
And you have to literally slay everybody to go into this. And this is where I go into the Undertaker type of thing. How many days he's been champion? Over 2,000, or how many? How many days he's been champion? Like 600 or 500?
I know he's close to 600.
He's close to 600. We need to build this up to like over 1,000. He has to be a long-term streak. Let this dude be the Undertaker in terms of a streak for a belt. Make it worthwhile.
He's not at 600.
Well, I don't know how many days. I'm just throwing out there. I'm saying, but build that belt up as many as you could. I'm talking about the person who beats this guy has to be it. You know what I mean? He has to be believable. Some of that Roman trust, who's gonna push the brand. You know what I mean? And it has to be that type of level. Anyway,
he's been champion for 358 days.
Okay, 358.
Damn.
Okay.
So I was like almost a year. I was like almost a year because he's had the belt since WrestleMania.
He had it since August 30th of 2020.
WrestleMania.
I appreciate a lot about Roman too. Roman's wrestled majority of the time he's been on that title. This is not like Brock where he's wrestling 2 times, just holding the belt at home. No,
shit and disappears.
This dude is constantly there. This is what I'm talking about, Roman. You need to build this dude like the Undertaker. Let this thing be it. Really build this head of the table shit. You know what I mean? Really upgrade that merch. Upgrade his look. I get it. He's coming out. He's got the gold glove. Fuck all that. Give him some actual badass gear. Give him some different elements to his gear. Really own this head of the table type of shit. He's got the layover. The little lay that's around his neck. That's cool. Yeah. But why not add some more with it? Like in the backstage segments. Why not have this dude walk around in suit and tie with the lay around him and shit like that? Right. You know what I mean? Make him like a badass. Why is Bobby Lashley?
Pants and the nice shoes.
There you go. Why is Bobby Lashley the only dude dressing up
Bobby Lashley
nice
dressed in the 9 though. That motherfucker style. Whoever's doing his shit, he looks
I'm like, bro, why not do something like that? But aside from that, great. I loved every second of it. Again, Roman, he continues to get even better. If not, he's already done it. He's already gotten to that next level. I'm happy for him. I'm glad this heel gimmick has gotten to where it is. The fucking theme song, when that beat drops and he wins, it's like, bro, I'm always in it. I love that. Yeah. It's like, I love that beat. No, I missed the Bobby Lashley, right? Goldberg, did I miss that?
Yes.
All right, so this is a pass for this. Let's go to the worst championship match I've seen in a long time. And personally, I think this needs to be Goldberg's last match, period.
We said that too, man. Remember when he 20 seconds later sold that hit
The leg kick, yeah. I'm like, first of all, he looked as if he did, because obviously you're not hitting him hard with the stick.
Right.
He looked like he's like, oh, did something pinch me? Oh shit!
Oh shit, that's right, the spot.
Then he gets fucking hit. Then he gets hit. He gets chop blocked, and it's like, okay. Then fucking Lashley starts ramming his leg into the damn steel post. Like, okay, and then it's like he doesn't get up. Lashley's look on his face when he saw Goldberg not get up, like, what the fuck is going on?
Dude, could you believe did you see the look on Lashley's face?
He was like, this is not what we rehearsed. What the fuck's going on? He looked pissed. This is where we talked about earlier with that Money in the Bank contract. This is where Vince should say, you know what? If you really want to shock people, let's go all the way out. Have Big E come out with that fucking that Money in the Bank briefcase, cash that bitch in, beat this fucking champion, win that title. Because let me tell you why I said this, because since Brock Lesnar was saved for Roman, which doesn't make any fucking sense. That's not what people wanted to see.
They didn't want to see that. They wanted
if anything, they want to see Lashley. Why not bring that? Or hell, why don't you just bring fucking Lesnar out for the Lashley segment? That just goes to show he doesn't give a fuck about Lashley or that WWE title.
Shit. I was like, it would have been
why not bring that for Lashley?
Because you still what? You get Brock Lesnar on the pay-per-view, right? You still got him. You already got an outcome. Exactly what they want, because AEW been doing it. So you gotta, if you copy it, then you need to do this. Then you need to give the fans
what I would have done, bro. I seriously would have done that. I would have Brock walk out. This is the moment. This is the money match. This is a money match. I don't know why they call it Brock.
Match.
Yes, that's the money match. Dudes was calling Goldberg versus fucking Lashley a money match. Whoever said that?
Who said that? Shit?
Yeah. Them dudes on Twitter were saying that this is a money match and then look forward to it. I'm like, this is not a money match. This is never going to be a money match.
It would never would have been. Goldberg cannot do it right now.
Then they threw Goldberg's son into this. Goldberg is hit with the hurt. First of all, can we talk about how Goldberg almost killed fucking Lashley when he threw him over the fucking rope?
Yeah, man, he broke his goddamn neck, man.
I'm like, yo, bro, this man should not be anywhere near a title. He should not be in the ring with any talent unless he's putting them over. This is one of the worst outcomes I've seen in a long time for a title. And again, Lesnar should have came out and be like, oh, you like beating up jobbers? Why don't you beat my ass? That would have been a match. That would have been that. And what happened at the end of Cena, since Big E's the good guy, a true good guy, why not have him go, hey, head of the table, I'm cashing this bitch in next pay-per-view. Let's go.
Exactly.
How the fuck did I just book a much more realistic scenario than this shit?
And heard Big E was about to cash it in on the
he
head of the table.
Right. He ain't do no pussy route. He ain't wait till he was knocked out. No, he got in the ring. He was like, you know what? I'm gonna beat you square up at your best. Right. Next pay-per-view, this bitch is cashed in. We making this official. I'm gonna beat the guy at the head of the table.
And then you can feed him to Roman, and that would have been perfect, right?
Because why? It's like because he defies all odds. He defies all odds. And again, this dude beat champions.
He beat champions. He beat the money. He beat the Money in the Bank. He beat,
you see what I'm saying? Me and you on the same page. Dude, like, if we talk about building somebody up, that's how you build somebody up.
That's how you build out a world champion. That is true champion.
Got you walking stage like, just look him in the eye like, I'm next.
So I'm gonna cut this short because I actually have to be up at 4 in the morning. So you guys had a good rest of the show. This is it right here. This is the end of the show right here. So it was an amazing start to episode 1. Get ready for episode 2.
Episode 2. I'm
gonna
call it the WWE follow. That's what I'm gonna call it. Oh shit! We just got raided. Oh shit! Thank you for that raid, Bad Bella. I guess we gotta stay on for a little bit.
We talk about Raw. I guess the garbage.
You guys can talk about Raw. I'm gonna head out.
I guess we could talk about Raw just a little bit. Here, let me pull.
But anyway, this terrible later. He left. But again, this terrible booking, terrible match. Bobby Lashley again, an African American. This is where it kills me. An African American has to wrestle 5 times longer and 5 times more than a fucking other champion of another fucking race who's over.
Such fucking shit.
It's bullshit. The amount of times we've seen the WWE title on TV, Raw TV, being defended or being talked about is dumb. On top of that, hasn't Bobby Lashley been pinned on fucking WWE television numerous times?
Yes, he has. And
Roman hasn't been touched anywhere.
Yep.
That's what I'm talking about, a different threat.
Remember, he got pinned by Kofi. Remember, Kofi got him.
People are like, there's levels to this. There's really levels to this. Roman is on a different hierarchy versus Bobby Lashley. Bobby Lashley's like mid-tier for a champion.
Yeah, go ahead. I'm sorry.
So there's levels to this. Like, it's like, dog, he's not a worthwhile champion, and that kills me too. Cause like he's in this run of a lifetime. He's got the new entrance, got all that. I don't like the theme song. I prefer his old theme song for ECW, but it is what it is. It's over. It's his theme song. MVP does his job right.
I love that MVP is with him, but I wish the Hurt Business was still.
Because I know as soon as I say because as soon as I see something like MVP should be a singles champion, heavyweight champion, you already know that's going to lead to he's going to get fired because you don't see no value in MVP.
Right.
Even though he had one of the biggest
sad.
pops. Yeah. He had one of the biggest pops when he came back to WrestleMania, did the entrance. I'm like, bro, come on, this is MVP here.
Dude,
MVP was
that's fucking sad. You know what I'm
so,
saying? All right, let's do this.
The whole show was
let's do our final grades for SummerSlam, right? So we're gonna go grades. Let's do like school grades. You know, okay. A, B, C, D, and F, right? For Summerscam, I'm gonna start with you, Big Cloud. Overall show, what do you give it?
So if I see an F, right, that would be me. I mean, clearly, because everybody sees this.
Because I'm gonna tell you, my shit ain't looking good. So
yeah, I know. If I see F, everybody's gonna look at this go. That's biased. It's being biased. So I don't want to say F because there was some good moments here. There was some okay moments, okay spots, okay moments. The rest of this shit was just cringe, unnecessary, not worth it. If it wasn't for Cena, RK Bro, Edge versus Seth.
Those were the only three.
This would have been a colossal F. But I'm not going to give it a C neither for those three matches. The fact that how many matches do we have on this card?
We had like 10 or something like that. It was like
3 out of 10.
So you know what that's not a passing score.
That's really not a passing score anywhere. I mean, I could say F, but I mean, shit. It's 3 out of 10 is worse than a D. You know what I mean?
That's what I'm saying, man.
I guess I'll say a D minus. I mean, to be up the spec, the D minus. It's terrible. The decisions didn't make sense. Wrestlers who have so much potential and should have been at the top of the iceberg for this company, like Bianca Belair, should not be fed to any champion of this magnitude, or shouldn't be fed at all to anybody for 5 seconds. Yeah, it shouldn't happen like that at all. This is like Kofi all over again. And again, all this did was kill ratings. This killed their viewership on YouTube, and I'm loving every fucking second of it. If you go to YouTube and you go to like their comments, everybody's saying Bianca. Y'all did Bianca dirty. Fuck you guys.
Yeah,
and everybody's going to AEW, and everybody went to AEW. And I'm so proud of Tony Khan. I'm so proud of Cody Rhodes for what he helped start. The Young Bucks, you know what I mean? Fucking Kenny. I'm proud of those guys because they really, and of course Jericho, because Jericho was the first big name. He started Revolution. If this is his last match going into Dynamite, whatever, he deserves it.
Absolutely.
The dude is that's the biggest salute of all time. The dude really put over everybody, and he pushed this company to where it needs to be. When he goes to an ambassador role, I'm all fucking for it. That's just it for AEW. But as far as this is a thing. This is a sign of things to come because I notice again, all these reveals were rushed.
Yep.
They have nothing big planned now.
Nothing.
Extreme Rules, Crown Jewel, nothing. A smart motherfucker would have saved some of these reveals for other shows. Do you have Sasha Banks? Is Sasha Banks even coming back? Exactly. Is Sasha really coming back? Because something tells me Sasha ain't really coming back.
Nope, she might be done because that was horrible.
Yeah, like Ruby Riott would be a big sell reaction. Guess what? Ruby Riott's already said she's going to AEW. That women's division is about to get even more glorious. Speaking of glorious, where's Bobby Roode?
He's at Taco Bell.
Having the Bobby Roode. Did he get released? No, he didn't get released.
What up, Bray?
He's still on contract. I want Bray Wyatt. Not Bray Wyatt, but I want Bobby Roode to go to fucking AEW as well. Can you imagine his fucking interest with the Glorious or something like that?
That shit would be pop hard.
I was like, Bobby Roode's with the Miz as a tag team.
I noticed.
Is he?
Yep.
Bobby Roode. I haven't seen Bobby Roode in the Miz.
What did he tag up? I thought he was Drip Drip.
No, Bobby Roode's tagging with Ziggler. That's what I meant.
I'm about to say, what the fuck?
Your alcohol got you fucked up.
Ziggler. Yeah, they call themselves the Dirty Dozens or some shit. I don't know.
Yeah, some shit that don't make sense. Also, the last thing too, I don't think I said anything about the Miz and Morrissey. I'll make this short and sweet. This shit got more time than a potential Bianca versus what's his name? Becky Lynch.
Yeah.
That was terrible. You got New Day coming out with this fucking cooler. It's like a little cooler on his back, and he's got the little gun. He's like, yeah, this is the dripstick 1000. I'm glad this shit's over after all, thank God. But this whole shit was pointless. Again, it was pointless. The only thing I will say about that segment though, which is funny, and I'm surprised it made it on WWE television, he said this whole group is looking like they're hurting for a squirt. That was the only thing that was worth. That was the only thing that made funny. But other than that though, yeah, D- overall show, not a great show, not amazing. Some okay moments, the rest were trash, pointless, and I hate seeing women, especially of color, get treated like this. That deserve so much more. That breaks so much, that just kills everything. Because Bianca's been one of the most positive people I've ever seen for this company. She always said she loves her job. And especially Naomi. Naomi always says she's grateful. Where the fuck are these women getting pushed? Not all. But hey, let's push fucking Eva Marie, who can't fucking wrestle out of a fucking paper bag. It's
Eva
like
Marie wrestles like she has gout. You know what I'm saying? Like, she is horrible. Big Mike, man, overall, for the show, Summerscam, what you giving it, bro?
Overall, I'm going to give it like a D+. I did like the RK Bro match. I liked Seth and Edge. It was told well. I liked and enjoyed, Roman Reigns and John Cena. That was really told well from, towards the beginning up to the ending, and I fucking marked out. And I know Danny's gonna fucking cringe. I marked out when Brock Lesnar came back.
You're a big Brock Lesnar fan, which is fine. You know what I marked that out by? I marked out by fucking Edge's first entrance.
I marked that with the Brood
as well.
With the Brood shit, I marked that hard. I give you that.
Oh snap, he's going back to Brood, and after that,
dude,
the original.
I even said that myself, but I said I fucking marked out when he came out with the sunglasses.
Yeah. He said, "Oh, he's with Gangrel up in this motherfucker."
I was like, bro, where the fangs at, dog?
Dude, that's what I was waiting on, man.
I was telling Danny, like, when you were
stepping away to him, did he pass away? The dude who played Root, did he pass away, or he just
Gangrel? No. Gangrel can still wrestle. That's why, because that's one thing I said. I said that'd been fucking dope. He brought out Gangrel just to walk with him down the ring.
Vince is so fucking stupid that he didn't try to pile on, right? He just thought that he could one and done with Becky and Brock, and it did not work. So
yeah.
What you
he could have had another moment like Carlito come back and wrestle or Royal Rumble. You know what I mean? He missed out on so many good opportunities to bring people back just for one night appearances. Brew would have been amazing. Him coming out, like giving the blessing to Edge, and Edge walks halfway. Then he says, "You think you know me?" Then he goes
right. Then he goes to the shit. That would have been dope. But see, that's called like good writing and shit.
I wouldn't say AEW is like the modern ECW, but it's definitely a good alternative for pro wrestling. If you want to see like good classic pro wrestling back, like when WWE was good, this would be it. This is the brand.
AEW is if you want a wrestling show. If you want wrestling entertainment, you could go to WWE. But if you want wrestling, you have to go to AEW. Now,
you want classic wrestling that we grew up with. TV 14, balls to the wall, no bullshit cringe. AEW is where it's at.
Hardcore matches, real hardcore matches, not just hardcore matches, but they're all kendo sticks.
Yeah, if you want entertainment, now if you want kiddie entertainment, go to WWE. I mean, you'll love the plush stalls, you'll love the sissy shit.
You know how many S-bombs was dropped on Dynamite tonight? 3. They said shit 3 times on air. So my grade for SummerSlam, for Summerscam, it is an F. I cannot pass it. I can't pass it with that score, right? Like
I thought you were gonna go with a D because
I can't I cannot do it with myself because I think the Bianca Belair moment was one of the darkest moments in WWE history, and the reason why I say that is because the narrative has always been known that Vince do not like their black stars when they get big, right?
That's
and they always do bullshit. And then to see Bianca trending on Twitter with being Kofi'd, that was trending was Kofi'd. And when I clicked on it, it was about Bianca Belair.
The last thing you ever want to see trending is Kofi. That's the last thing.
Heartbroken. I was absolutely heartbroken when I saw that. When another sour spot was Ava Marie. There were so many people that could have had that spot. And Ava Marie was pushed. She had a longer match than both AJ Styles, right? Omos and that tag team, as well as Bianca Belair and Becky Lynch's match.
You know what I would have done?
Ava Marie's match was longer than those two.
Bro, you mentioned Finn Balor. You know what I would have done since Vince was literally so desperate and throwing like shit at a dartboard? Why not have Finn on the roster? Let's just not even put Eva on the card, right? Why not we just do a special little moment? Just something to wow people, right? Why not have Finn Balor come out, wrestle whoever it is, and he's in the demon gimmick?
And then if you want Alexa Bliss there, you could build a story where Alexa Bliss is kind of like she almost like missing Bray, so she's looking for a dark force to follow. And she starts following Demon Balor. She starts showing up in corners. She's starting to stalk his matches.
Doing her little voodoo magic, start calling it out.
She tries to do things that don't really work because it's Finn Balor. He's already a demon. So, and then you just build that up and then maybe have her, maybe start to help him because she's kind of like falling in love. You can build kind of like the demon love story. If you want to go batshit, let's go batshit demon love story, right?
The thing is though, Balor, I don't even think Balor knows how to do the demon interest anymore after all this time. I think he literally just said fuck. He probably erased that shit from his mind. Yeah, he probably erased it from his mind too though, but still, I would have thrown something creative. There's so much talent on that roster you could have thrown out there. Why not just give Mansoor another moment or fucking Ricochet another high-flying moment? Why not give...
Let's do Ricochet versus Mansoor. That match would be dope in a mug. Like, let's do that if you want to put Raw matches on pay-per-views.
And dudes hyping up like Shotzi Blackheart and Toni Storm. These motherfucking women ain't gonna add shit to this roster.
Nothing.
Even though Shotzi Blackheart, I've been following her for a while. Shotzi Blackheart can wrestle.
Dewdrop.
Toni Storm definitely can wrestle. Don't get me started with this Dewdrop shit.
Come on, man. Like this. You guys.
She fucking prances out the ring in fucking Eva's rope like,
the
Hoosiers.
That was so fucking stupid. And like, who's following that? Like, nobody is looking at that and thinking, way to go, Dewdrop. Way to put it to Eva Marie. Nobody gives a flying fuck about Eva Marie or Dewdrop. They need to be banished and disappear from wrestling. Hell, I hated that Dewdrop is even in that because she probably actually dope. But we will never know because they already booked her with Eva so bad that she can't even be redeeming right now. Unless she like fucking beat Becky Lynch or something. But outside of that, there's nothing for her to do. So that's what I'm saying. Overall, Summerscam gets a straight up F. There was things that were good, but the overall was a epic fail. And I felt like Vince did not prove a point, and he did not sway the conversation away from CM Punk. He had so many opportunities too, and he could have did it, but he didn't. He chose the shitty way out. And this is what happened.
This is that hurts his ego even further, right? Which I'm loving and respecting.
I know it's killing him, dude.
You had John Cena on this You had John Cena on this show. You had Edge on this show. You had Brock Lesnar on this show. You had Roman on this show. You had fucking what's her name again? Becky Lynch on this show. You had Alexa Bliss on this fucking show. Randy Orton. Fucking what's his name? Fucking Riddle on the show. Who else on this goddamn show? I had I guess the Usos.
The Usos is big, even though they on some criminal shit.
They on some bullshit. You had the Usos and
you got Drew McIntyre.
Drew McIntyre, and there's one more. I'm pretty sure I'm missing one more.
Jinder Mahal.
I guess Goldberg for name recognition. You had all these dudes on this show.
That's
even
sad
with
that
all
Goldberg was
these
last
talent.
remembered. That's funny.
I mean, listen. The Goldberg that I see on TV is not the Goldberg that I grew up with.
Right.
Goldberg I grew up with killed motherfuckers and was scary as fuck. This dude is not Goldberg. This is just an old man trying to justify his existence. That's all it is.
That's all it is.
Get his name right now, man. Put some respect on his name. It's Oldberg.
It's Oldberg.
Oldberg.
All right.
Oldberg.
Oldberg.
Y'all want to talk about Raw? Y'all just want to skip Raw?
Yeah, we skipping Raw, man, because it is pretty late.
Yeah,
It's only like 1:30.
Yeah, it's like 1. But just know that Raw equally was at shit tier levels. It did not push the narrative for anything. It even tried to start new narratives that literally fell flat at the beginning. So you didn't miss anything.
Miz and Morrison are done, so the drip bullshit hopefully is done.
Damian Priest is trying to go after Bobby Lashley, which is idiotic. And there's other tidbits here and there that made no fucking sense. They showed Eva Marie again. Why? And that is the gist of fucking Raw. They didn't even have Becky Lynch. So Raw sucked amazingly dicks, and you didn't miss anything. So there you go.
Imagine that you win the title on the event and you don't even show up.
Don't even show up for the fucking trash all over. And you already know. Thank you guys checking us out on the first episode, season 1 of the Wrestle Chat Champions. We got Big Cloud. What's going on? We got Big Mike. Brandon the whole man was here, but he's sleepy. He had to get tucked in by his mom. So
yeah, he had to follow the light to his bed. Had to go to bed.
Right. He couldn't take it anymore.
I'll take it.
So let's see who we raid. What we got? Let's see who we raid.
I don't think nobody's streaming at this time. I think everybody's asleep. I'd be shocked.
Lala's streaming if you want to rate her.
Okay, Lala. Let's see who else we got. Okay, so let's do Lala. Is she streaming? I don't see her on my.
Oh no, I don't see Lala.
Oh, wait. She just went offline. My bad. Yeah,
Right.
she was streaming.
All right, well let's do Miss Thickums. Let's do Miss Thickums.
Oh.
All right. So check out Miss Thickums. She's actually playing 2K19. She said she couldn't play 2K20 because that shit was trash. So she definitely went back a step, so she didn't have to deal with the bugs. So definitely check out Miss Thickums. She is super funny, as well as she's a real gamer. She's a retro style gamer too, so she knows the fucking real shit. So check her out. She is amazing. Make sure you follow her. Oh wait, hold on. I did the wrong shit. I rated the wrong one. I rated Miss Thickness. It's Miss Thickums. That's what it is. Yeah,
wow, what a
that would have been an epic fail, dude. There we go. That's the right person. So make sure you check her out. Show her some love. Tell her where you came from. You already know. Once again, shout out to the panel. Great conversation about wrestling. It's been a while. It's been a long time, but we back. We doing this. So let's get it. Show us some love. We love you all. We can't do this shit without you. And you all have a great night. Peace.